Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are on episode 7, I believe, of
Eight.
Dimensions Break. Is it 8? I thought it was 7. I had to go look back. In either
It's seven.
case, in either case, would anybody care to give a small little recap of what happened last time before we get into the meat and bone of today?
Hmm. What happened last time? Let's see here. So Lychee fell from the sky with Scraven nearly to his death. From upon waking up, he met a Triton male and a familiar face. And let's see here. From there, we learned Riptide's origin story, where his mafioso crew nearly kneecapped him and then killed him. From there, Raven, Lychee, Riptide, and Shorzy hijacked a train, while Group B, Farron, Chloe, and King hijacked a car from a junkyard group and started to make their escape. And that's where we are now, I believe.
That is where,
Forget anything, mate.
not really, that's where both of you guys kind of pretty much are. So, my good boy Shorzy, go ahead and give me that inspiration, aka feel free to have that yield good old inspiration. Just so
Yay.
you understand, for anybody that's new here, I do have music playing on Roll20, which you will be hearing me play. Uh, I do have some cool music that I'm using that it should be all copyright free.
Wait.
If you're having trouble hearing it, let me know.
I think I got mine working.
Oh, yeah, sounds good.
Okay, just making sure it's just some nice piano at the moment. But there's a site I had to make a decision today when choosing which direction I wanted to look at first. So first, I think direction that we'll look at today is that on the train, where you can see the newly brought in Capitan, who has desperately asked for help at this point, as it looks like someone of importance to her is bleeding on the ground. Well, anybody just gonna stand there?
Anyone else? Anyone else want to at least keep their eyes on the rails? I'm not a doctor, but your friend don't look too good shape.
You hear as Lychee chimes up a little bit. I don't know if I can, but I might have some healing magic. As he proceeds to like get down on his knees and try to do something with his hands. Isn't quite sure on specifically the complications of healing magic, so it might take him a while to get this person healed. But in that meantime, you Leech, well, yeah, all the rest of you are pretty much now in a discussion about what to potentially do about the train, as she basically informs you all that her mission is that of pretty much she just needs some materials on the next cart. However, it's the cart after that that has the coal needed to power the engine for this train. The train itself is getting a little bit low on coal. So the decision comes down to, do you want to try to take over the whole train, or do you want to try to take over at least part of the train and potentially do whatever else you want with that information?
So yeah, I know if we uncoupled the engine from the rest of the train, we'd be okay. But you said something about the other cars, the other people in the other cars. You might not get along with them much.
Uh, the other people in the cars, I don't think any of my men are those men. So I don't think that they're going to just let us go at this point.
Well, we can go. I got a hunch we can go further if we're not hauling an entire train. If we're low on coal.
I would suggest then we make a plan of action and basically just unhook the end of the coal train. All I need is materials from the second cart, and we wouldn't have any problems, and I think it would be much benefit to all of us.
All right, let's do that.
I'll
Actually,
keep an eye on the basically the train tracks.
yeah. All right. Let's go, Shorzy. Let's go.
Yeah?
Let's go. Let's go rob us a train.
Scraven perks up his ears. Do you guys hear that? It sounds terrifying.
Oh shit! Do we want to take
And-
him with us?
I don't know.
Nope,
Just like in
this
the
one.
just like in the movies, you see a lot of people get thrown off of moving trains when they don't like you.
The problem is when he starts to talk about this tension of feeling some type of fear in here. I'm going to proceed to change the map.
Where are we? Oh, there we are.
For anybody that can't see this map, give me a second, I'll create you a small token. Nope. And you give me a second here. Okay, there you go. You guys all have, the rest of you can see any part of the map as you want, kinda, because I don't think it should be any big of a deal, but there's one person I know that can't specifically see this map yet. Do not worry, you cannot see it for a reason. But the rest of you can kind of look around at the map. Just don't reveal yet much yet. So as Sraven talks about hearing something potentially, something somewhat dangerous, he almost has a sense of, as you guys start to hear something in what you would guess to be the next card over. Say, hey, who are you? What the hell's going? Hey, get away from Open fire, man! Open fire! As the slicing action sounds, just kind of through soldiers as they go, someone get him! As we get down to one more person, what it almost sounds like going up against the door. What the hell are you? And then a sudden silence. Followed by the opening let me just as the opening of a door you hear, as you see firstly beyond the multiple people behind that have been looking to be slaughtered, you see in front of you looks to be some type of well-dressed man of sorts, a little bit bloodied from what potentially may have happened here, as he basically proceeds to get into your guys' cart. He takes a kneel, and in that time, would you like to explain your character?
This is Claude. He is looks like a humanoid, fairly dressed gentleman. That you, as he kind of takes the kneel, you hear some extra creaking, and you see the floorboard kind of crack a little under his weight, and you can swear you can't tell if the mixing of the train or something nearby, but you hear little ticks constantly going over and over as he takes a kneel and with his head down toward you guys, and then looks up to meet your eyes.
Now, I know this might sound a little bit confusing at first, seeing this person, but let's go back a little bit to see how we got here. As we are now going to that is the wrong one. Give me this one. Here we go. As we now change scenes, to here. We go to a place that is much grimmer than most at the moment. A place where constant warfare, whether it be nuclear or chemical, is happening constantly. The sounds of just everywhere throughout the place could be seen. From the look outside, it looks like the world's slowly being developed into, well, it's definitely past chaos and more of into destruction at this point. But it is the year 2920, or 2920 if you prefer that. Welcome to the world of Steamward, a place that was once filled with much, well, much more knowledge than it did now. A place where both man, robot, and all of things in the middle could be combined in order to create a perfect world. But something has happened. Something is different than what it used to be. But for now, into this somewhat of a hellscape, we're going to look a little bit further as we go to a place that is quite more familiar for one person. The creator. To explain to you what the creator looks like. Give me a second. Everybody else kind of knows the creator, but there you go. The creator, who is pretty much a goddess of sorts of the multiverse, you could say. That of lovely blue flowing hair that turns a little bit into more white strips. That of an almost elegant beauty that you can't understand, but yet you can fathom somehow. But maybe the words that you don't specifically want to hear. In any case, what she's doing here now is anybody's guess. As we see, she is in an almost corporal form, or ethereal one, for a matter of speaking. She's walking her way somewhere deep underground, with constant earthquakes, as you see the rumbling of different rocks come down from this kind of underground, almost, but mixed between a mine or like factory, you could say. And as she continues to walk through the darkest of places in this deep, deep underside, you might be wondering why I call it a mechanical hellscape. Maybe it's the dust and bugs crawling around. Maybe it's the lack of lights with a lot of broken glass and wires on the floor. Maybe it's the fact that there lies hundreds of robots on the floor, all laying on the floor, maybe everywhere, depending on how many pieces were separated, you could say. Did the music stop? Okay, no, it's just to keep going. And some of these robots that lay seem to be that of varying designs, whether it be monstrous or humanoid. But there is one light that is on in this whole place that shines in a singular place. A throne made of multiple mechanical parts, some to be similar to ones you would have seen earlier from the robots on the floor. And who sits on this throne, you might ask? A slim, well-dressed human-looking person, at least, with their eyes closed. As the creator gets close enough to them to potentially maybe for them to hear her, she says, "I'm back with my same question, which you will ignore like many times I have asked before. So this time, I want to talk to you first. I found a new group that can help me save the multiverse, but they're dying rapidly. And I am lacking on finding more and more people to help as it is. Sometimes I wonder if you can even hear me. So I'll say it. Your world is doomed. People can be saved. And you can have a new purpose. I know what your last order was. Discontinue forever. But that's why I want to give you a new one. If you don't, this might be the last time we ever meet. So please listen to my new order. Awaken, Pinocchio." And with that, in mere moments, his eyes have opened. Images of 5 people that pop into your head with the words to help them. Then in a flash of many lights, for a couple of seconds, as everything becomes clear again, as it appears you are now on a cart with people who point their guns at you. And that's how we got to here. Our kneeling gentleman. Alright, you guys may talk as you want now.
Any of you guys know this guy?
We go. I just met you guys. Do you go on the enemy of my enemy type, or who is this guy?
We're people. How? I don't know this guy either. Lychee, do you know this guy? Craven, you know this guy?
I don't think Scraven knows anything.
I like blood.
Okay. What about you two over there? Y'all know this guy? And who the hell are y'all anyways either? You haven't even introduced yourselves.
I will say also to you, to the new character, the recognized the 5 images you got, the ones you recognize in this immediate place is this green dragonborn over here and this basically fishman. You have not been told about anyone else here.
It seems that I have found you all.
You was looking for me? Wait a minute. When I dropped in here, somebody told me to look for the green one over there, and he points at Lychee.
Yeah, I got a name.
Was it the new master that you are referring to?
Master? No, I don't know who you're talking about. Somebody suggested I find him, and I did.
I was told to come here and help wherever is needed.
Well, Shorzy like leans forward and looks through the open doors. Looks like you helped. They're all dead.
If you
I
guys
prefer the term dispatched.
if you guys want to introduce how your characters look real quick, you may.
Go ahead.
No, it's on you if you guys wanted to talk to about it.
Oh,
I was telling Delta you can go first. if you'd like.
Sorry. Oh, I didn't know you said Delta. Yeah. So you're looking at this isn't. He doesn't have an eye patch. This is just the art I had to steal from the internet because I don't have anything decent right now.
Yeah.
He doesn't have an eye patch, but yeah, he's a Triton, and his name is few people know his real name. Although his alias / working name, they call him Riptide. He's like I said, he's a Triton, and he is also like Pinocchio. He is also wearing a decent suit. Might be a little less fancy, but it's still something decent because he's been trekking through the desert for a couple of weeks now. And that's about all I got for. That's about all I got.
And then you see what looks like a human male with long hair on the top, shaved on the sides, wearing what is now actually one hockey pauldron or like hockey gear on his shoulder with a very ratted, torn up trench coat, and he's got a broken end of a hockey stick kind of slung across his back with a brown bag that looks pretty harmless, and he's got a couple daggers and things like that. And he's pretty beat up right now. Got a big gaping wound on his side that's just bleeding. Hi, I'm Shorzy. That rat guy's a Scraven. Graven. That's Leechy. He's a dragon, I think. And Riptide is this guy.
Leechy's trying to save a person.
Oh yeah, we don't know who those other two people are. They just hopped on after we killed everybody.
We require assistance.
Who? That guy? Probably.
You see, as this dragonborn hovered over this person, holding out their hands, seem to be doing some weird green glow from their hands as they're trying to, looks like, slowly repair them. But Leechy's having kind of trouble trying to keep in the concentration, it looks like. However, I will say in the distance, you start to hear footsteps of more men going like, I think something happened in the front.
Uh-oh. I think we got work to do.
Riptide will draw his revolver again.
We can make introductions after we get to the coal car, because I think we're going to need the fuel. And we got to disconnect some trains, I think.
Lead the way, and I will follow.
Hold
Hi.
on. Yeah, okay. Okay, get into this room as you would like. As you can, whatever you hear, it's on the other side of this door.
Presses up against the wall before they open it.
Just, I'm Riptide's a little curious. What does it look like these bodies? What were they killed by? Does it look like a gunshot, or were they stabbed to death?
That is up to the character.
Oh, the only thing he has with him is a cane that he walks with.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
Well, he was asking what the bodies look like, not what you had.
Oh, the a thin, small puncture.
Okay. Okay, so that could. Okay, so that could have been a gun or something else. Gotcha.
All right, we all in position.
I'll hang. Shorzy, you go ahead. I'll hang back.
Oh man, I'm not very tactical, but okay.
Don't worry,
Alright.
Don't worry, I got a plan.
Graven, are you coming? Or are you staying back there?
Scraven is not fearless or fearful. Scraven is Scraven. Scraven hides.
Okay.
But Scraven
Uh,
is when he
Shorzy
needed.
Slides the door open the best he can, and then tries to. Well, he just slides the door open.
As you slide the door open, it's time for everybody to give me an initiative roll.
Oh God.
These
Let's do this.
click
I
on
will
your
say,
your
Sorry, go ahead.
character and then go to D&D Beyond and then click on initiative.
I will say right after he opens the door, you see Shorzy like touches his chest, and like a ripple goes across all of his skin, and he's casting mage armor on himself. Because I never
good thing
cast
to-
it last time.
It's a good thing my first roll of the campaign was a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Started off right.
That should be. Oh, I also got a natural 20.
Hell yeah. Listen, if I can be hyped, you can be hyped too.
Heck yeah, except still it's okay.
No. We want him to go last.
Yeah, you see as Shorzy has opened up the door. Now multiple people are now looking his way. Like, what the heck? Who just opened up the door? And the first to spring to action would be that of our Claude. What do you want to do?
Can I see you passed out the door?
Yes.
How many? And so, just because it's been a while since I've done roll 20, all these people are individuals.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. All right. I'm going to try something. This is my first time playing Bard too, so you might, if anyone's ever played it before, please help me out. I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to step up to the door, and I'm going to try to cast Hypnotic Pattern. It is a 30-foot cube. I don't have any like templates or anything.
Yeah, I just have like a draw one. You said it's a 30-foot cube?
Correct. I'd like to try to catch it on the front half of the people if I can get a good. All right.
So you can like ping where you want to like drop it.
Also,
By
do not have
holding
the
down.
clear- So
Where do you want to put it?
let's see. Looks like the most I can get is 2, so probably these 2 up here. Maybe this will help out a little bit at least. Yep, I'm gonna try to drop it there.
Okay, so they both need to make wisdom saving throws. There was a 7 and a 20, so one of them failed.
All right, so it is. Let's see, incapacitated and charmed. That's going to be my action. Bonus action. I'm going to look at who's the gentleman that's in front of me. I'm terrible with names. It's going to take me a minute. It's the hockey pad guy.
Yeah, Shorzy.
Shorzy. I'm going to look at you and kind of reach forward and touch your shoulder and be like, I believe you got this. If you attack that one, he should be fine. And then I'm going to give you a bardic inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
And then I'm going to move to the side here. And that'll be all my turn.
Fantastic. Shorzy, it becomes your turn.
Oh shit. There's a lot of people out here. I'm gonna do what I do best and just we're gonna do 2 Eldritch Blast, one there and one there.
Does the cube go away, by the way?
Oh, hypnotic pattern. That's a good question. I don't know.
I think it's just you use it and then it's just anyone in that area for one time. I think.
Oh shit. My first one's only a 12.
Or, no.
Can I use Bardic on that to add to it?
Yeah. I believe that's how that works.
Yeah, what dice size is it right now?
It's a D8.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I'll add D8 to that 12 to see if we hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Makes it a 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, so that first guy gets blasted 10 feet back on the first attack, and he takes
Oof.
8 damage. Not bad. And then the second guy, let's roll that one. 23 to hit this guy.
Yeah, I think that hits.
And that's 10 feet back for 13 damage.
Well, whether you killed him with the 13 damage or with the fact that you have just pushed him pretty much on the side, he starts to basically tumble like a dead corpse on the fact that you guys are a moving train right now.
Yes, that was the point.
As you basically just push the first guy right into some coal, just foo! Is that the end of your turn, Shorzy?
That is Shorty's. Oh, actually, one last thing. Shorty's going to duck back a little bit so he's not fully in the line of sight of everybody. That's his turn.
Fantastic, fantastic. Now it becomes all these guys' turn. I'm assuming that the soldier doesn't make any checks, does he?
It's posted on the side for you.
Up to 1 minute.
Charms for the duration. There's no save.
Okay, what does he do then?
Nothing.
Oh, he's just
He
chilling.
is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Oh, okay. he's just one guy that's just falling to the ground and just chilling now. While the rest of them are gonna get closer somewhat. The guy who got on the floor is gonna get back up, get closer. Even though he's a little bit bloody, he's like, I don't care. I'm here to take names. Slowly, as the rest of them start making their way forward little bit by little bit.
Oh, okay. I see.
And with that, there's going to be a couple of shots being taken here. Let's see what's exactly is in range of this. Okay. So since you're both basically trying to stand next to the door and not to the opening, we can say that you guys have half cover, which is a +2 AC. So at the moment, Claude is going to be potentially shot by 3 of these guys, and Riptide's are going to be potentially shot by 3 of these guys. And that's pretty much most of the people that are actually in range. So the first one to Claude is 16, an 8, and a 10.
All 3 miss.
Alright, next one going to Riptide is an 11, a 17, and a 5. I'm assuming that does not hit Riptide.
Yes, all of those miss.
Alright, as you guys have successfully gotten basically into your little cover, as you just see the constant bullets going down, foo, 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 right through the door, and they're screaming about, there's intruders on the train, there's intruders on the train, get them! With that, Riptide, it does become your turn.
you want to take names? Here's a name. It's Riptide. And he's gonna shoot that first one. The guy who said that, actually, with his revolver.
Reminder, I think you can just click on the name or next to the name, it'll roll the whole thing. Nice. Which one are you shooting at?
The guy in front.
Yeah, you definitely kill him as he screams that. You just hear thump, as a bullet just hits the side of his head, just splattering some matter on the floor, or should I say the coal?
And
No, Georgie.
And with that, Riptide will hold position. He'll still, he'll duck back inside the doorway, and that'll be his turn.
Claude, it has become your turn.
Hope this works. He's going to step back into the door, get another step out to about right here, and part of his wrist is going to fold up, and it's going to release a gas out, and hopefully with the wind of the train will help it spread. And I'm going to try to cast sleep. How do I upcast it on here?
You go to your second or third, whatever level spell it is, and you find it there.
Oh, I found it there. I turned that off. I found a different way to do it.
Oh, okay.
So let's try this. So it's 5d8, 7d8. So I just roll those by themselves. It didn't roll. So
Yeah,
I'll do
roll.
one higher.
Okay, yeah, roll both those then. Yeah, those dices. I'll tell you that's enough to. That's enough to put 3 of them to sleep.
Alright, so 1, 2, and 3.
You
I'm
s-
gonna step back around the corner.
You just see as your new potential friend here has just come out and what did you do to specifically make them fall asleep?
He has the gas that comes out underneath his wrist. And it's just a gas form that hopefully catches and spreads within the wind of the passing train.
Yeah, sorry, as Inspector Gadget does his thing and we see as a couple men fall asleep. Hey, wake up, what the hell's wrong? Not knowing what's going on. Chorzy, becomes your turn.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, wait, 5, 10, 15, 20. What is my speed? 30? Oh, God. 25, 30 to step around that guy. And he sees a bunch of people sleeping and staring off into space. And he's like, oh, okay. Let's see. We'll hit that guy and that guy. Let's see here. Roll the first one. 19 to hit.
That hits.
7 damage to this guy. Push 10 feet back. Roll that second one. Oh, hey, that one's not going to do anything. Natural 1.
Who are you hitting first?
First one was this guy. Second one was this guy right in front of me.
You see as you've knocked this guy back a good amount, as he has basically lost like a leg as you somehow just force pushed it off. My leg! And
Oh, God.
and with the other one, as you miss, give me a 1d12 roll.
I was waiting for you to ask. I rolled a 12. Hey.
You
Hey.
may make your attack again like normal against another target.
Oh shit. Well, I guess we'll go against the guy behind him. Like does like a lobbed shot thing for a 16.
All right, that does hit.
14 damage, and he's pushed back 10 feet.
Just as you think you're about to miss the second bolt, you actually have this weird sense as you pull it back up a little bit, almost as if it was a lob, heading straight for that guy as it goes right through his neck, killing him.
Jesus. That was gruesome. That is my turn.
Everybody is basically once again well, the rest of them are walking forward a little bit, and everybody else out here getting a little bit closer that can attack is pretty much going to attack. So right now, that's about 5 people that can attack Shorzy, 5 people who are going to take their shot at Shorzy.
Oh, fuck. This isn't good.
That's a 9, a 6, a 20, a 16, and a 10.
20 hits. And is it beats it, or has to pass it?
It has to go. So for AC, it has to go over. For DC, it has to meet.
Okay, so you're 16. I have 16 AC right now.
Okay, so it would just be the 20.
All right.
As you kind of move around, maybe in an almost particular way to where you don't really get hit by most of these until one kind of just grazes your side. Boo!
Gonna hurt.
What the hell is that thing? It ain't human, I know that. Someone just scream it out after seeing you just dodge bullets like it's the Matrix. Riptide, it becomes your turn though.
Or how much damage did your 20 do?
I said it 2 piercing.
Oh, okay. Cool. I didn't hear it. I was expecting a lot more.
Okay then. Riptide is gonna exit from cover, and he's gonna move up and join Shorzy. And okay, who here is? Those 3 are asleep. Is that guy still alive or no?
He's still alive. He's just hurt without his leg. He's missing a leg. There you go.
I'll have Riptide finish him off. Maybe.
I don't think that hits,
That
man.
doesn't hit. All right. Missed.
Is that it for your turn?
Yep.
All right then. Claude, it becomes your turn once again. Seeing as your allies have decided to go more forward.
We are going out there. Okay. 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll move right here next. Well, hold on. Move right here next to them down here. Yeah, I'm just gonna step right here. And I'm gonna look at this one dead center. And I'm just gonna look at him and be like, would you please cease fire so we can talk this out and figure out what's going on? And I'm going to use that as a vicious mockery, per se.
He's gonna be so utterly shocked he doesn't know. Give me a what's the DC?
15 wisdom save. I didn't mean to do that.
He got a 2. He's literally so confused he doesn't even know what's going on anymore. You're killing people. What the? Huh?
I've killed no one.
Points to the dead guy and like behind Shorzy.
I didn't kill him.
He's like his eyes just start to spread out a little bit, like he's going crazy.
See, that takes an action. I don't have any bonus actions, and I used all my movement. I'm good.
All right, Choice, that becomes your turn.
Oh god, there's a lot of these guys out here. You see like points a finger, and he's aiming for right here. And he is casting good old, oh god, where is it? Hunger of Hadar, which for some reason I clicked the wrong button again. There it is. So it makes a 20-foot radius from that point. So here, and then it's 5, 10, 15, 20. So basically gets almost all these guys, it looks like. And you see it's like this, it's a black sphere that just expands from that spot and engulfs these guys.
Nice.
Now you can just hear like whispers and coming from it. Let's see. Any creature that starts their turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage. Any creature that ends their turn in the takes 2d6 acid damage. And they have to make successes on dexterity saving throws. Starts to turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage. Okay, so I think if they start there, they take the 2d6, and if they end there, they take an additional 2d6 of acid damage. And yeah, Shorzy
There
will
we
end his
go.
turn.
Where is it? Because it's a 10-foot square or 10-foot sphere, or it's not 10, 20.
Yeah. So it's right here, I believe.
Right here.
Yeah, right there. I'm pinging.
It's like forward 1 center.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, so that's when they start their turn, right?
Well, 20-foot radius would be bigger than that, wouldn't it? Radius is half of a circle. So it should be 40 across.
That's one
Cool.
too many. Okay, like that?
Oh, yeah. And so it would get at least 2 of these guys, it looks like, when they start their turn.
Fantastic.
Well, that is Shorzy's turn.
As Shorzy has done something quite creepy again, I'm not gonna lie. Making up some weird new area on top of this coal. As it does become these guys' turn, as these guys are going to, I guess, make their thing. Since they're starting there, they have to make a dexterity saving throws. Let's say 14 and a 15. What?
Let's see. Does it actually say what it's against? Let's
Your
take,
spell save DC. It doesn't show on the thing, so.
my spell save DC is a 15.
So the 15 passes, the 14 does not. Let's see what that would take to use. So roll your 2d6 acid damage.
Well, they start there, they take 2d6 cold. When they end there, they end.
Oh, sorry, the 2d6 cold damage.
5. They're also blind with inside of it, so.
They have no vision as they're being struck by, looks like tentacles just coming up. Ah, what the hell is this?
Everyone inside of it sees masses of tentacles just grabbing them and slapping them, and everyone outside just like, oh, black sphere, cool.
Nice little black sphere, I guess. Can't find a good one for that. Okay.
It's all good.
They're going to try to basically, or at least he's going to try to get out. Is it difficult terrain?
I believe so. Yep.
The area is
difficult
difficult terrain, yes.
Okay. So then he's just going to barely get out, it seems.
Cool.
This guy also is, actually, he's like kind of a little bit too dumb as he kind of walks a little bit forward. He'll steep be in a little bit. Some guys now having to make a detour to run around this, whatever this thing is, this kind of almost weird like area. Couple more people get closer, and most of them are just going to proceed to attack you guys.
Oh crap.
I'd be okay. So 4 shots going to Riptide. As a 20, a 9, a 21, and a 20.
Only the 9. Only the 9 fails to hit.
So that's 6, 8, 7. Was that 21 damage? 21 piercing damage total?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Ooh. Some big damage.
As you see bolts, shots just firing, some of them actually hitting up onto Riptide, maybe a couple of his leg, maybe a couple of his ribs.
Can Uncanny Dodge be used against multiple attacks?
I'll use it
No.
once.
On
Because
one of
it's usually your reaction.
Yeah.
All right. So it's not gonna. It's not. It would only work for one if I used it.
correct.
Mhm.
Are you going to use it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a big hit. Ouch.
Alright, so that would be 2, 3. That's 3 more towards Shorzy. That is a 12, a 5, and a 14.
All miss.
Shorzy still weirdly manipulating his body, just not getting hit by these stray bullets of almost it looks like, and then that's 2 more towards Claude. That is a 15 and a 16 towards Claude.
Both miss.
Pew pew! Once again, a couple more shots that just can't seem to be missed. They're hitting up the back of this train car, honestly, more than they're hitting any of you guys, and it's kind of sad at this point. Riptide, commence your turn.
Okay, can you tell me which one specifically? Which one of these guys specifically shot at Riptide?
The ones that shot at Riptide was this one, this guy who's on the floor, this guy, and this guy back here.
Okay, he now actively hates the guy on the floor that he shot at once and missed, so he's gonna target him again.
Generally, when people are on the floor, actually, they would have advantage against range, but it's not going to be hard to really hit them. So, Jan 24 does hit.
Roll a disadvantage.
No, I'm saying these guys, they're not really good.
All
There's a reason why those guys that were already killed on the first part of the train already were kind of light work, as you would probably say. But yeah, you definitely shoot this guy basically in the head on the floor as he goes, eyes closed, dead expression. Is that the end of your turn?
No, he's gonna. No, Riptide will move to there. He's gonna move there, and I don't know how he's gonna do it, but I think he's gonna try to. I don't know if he can hide, but he's gonna try to take cover of sorts. He's also gonna like fall prone on his stomach because make himself look like less of a target.
Yeah, you would have half cover, but I think people still kind of know you're there.
All right, yeah, I'm not. He's not trying to hide, but he's trying to take cover.
And with that, we would be ending the turn here. However, something something of interest happens as you guys start to hear something, maybe even potentially see something in the distance. Something with wings spread out wide. Something of maybe terror. As you proceed to kill more and more of these men, you look to your side and see what looks to be almost what you would guess to be giant-sized vultures coming swooping down onto this train at the moment, seeing fresh meat to be eaten. And with that, the game might have just changed. But for now, we're going to leave it off there, as we're going to proceed to go to the other group now, as this will be the small little transition break, meaning we're going to put the stream on just a 5-minute, 10-minute break real quick, and then we will be back with the second part of this. So we'll be right back. And as I will be unmuting, undeafening, and now we are back. Dimensions break. As I said, it wasn't going to be too long of a break. Because now we get to the interesting other part of the story as we see multiple cars chasing down what looks to be a stolen vehicle of sorts from last episode. And there's one strange thing as they're being chased down is that they're being subjected to very, very loud music. Oh, this one. And this very, very loud music they're being chased by is coming from all of their cars and all of their vehicles. As it almost sounds like it's not that it's terrible music, it's that it's not fitting for a car chase. And with that though, whoever is driving me the vehicle, because you have vehicle stats, if you look on hold on, let me make sure I get this right. I don't know why I did that. Okay. All of you on the right should be able to see and be able to click on the vehicle named Armed Enemy Vehicle, because you're currently in an Armed Enemy Vehicle.
Where?
It should be like in the Roll20 under the tabs where you would see your character. There should be one that's like Armed Enemy Vehicle.
Alrighty.
I see it.
There we go. So that is pretty much what you will be needing for this combat, unless you're going to be doing something more specific. But to explain to you a little bit here, just as a reminder, I say it's a speed of 90 feet, but in reality it's a speed of 3 feet to make it easier for you to understand in a car chase. So what this means is during stuff like this, where it's going to be racing and whatnot, you're going to be using the speed 3 speed or whatever speed your vehicle has. The reason why it's speed 3 is that means that instead of your vehicle moving 3 spaces forward, it means it moves its full body length forward for each speed. AKA the car would go forward 1 full length for a speed, then for the second speed they go a full length forward, etc, etc.
Okay.
Sounds good, big man. Sounds good.
In either case, I'm going to be adding on all of these vehicles to initiative, so please roll your vehicle initiative.
We're not on the right map.
Yeah.
No, sir, we are not.
We are currently
There you
looking
go.
at a train.
There we go. Now we should be looking at the right one.
Oh, vehicles. What? Yeah. I never actually stopped to look at this before, but we got some Minecraft water at the bottom. Shit.
Yeah.
Damn. This goes hard.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me just do this.
Good to go.
Because I forgot I need to give you guys this ability to have sight. And now I'll make you guys release small tokens, so that way you guys can look around on the map as you want. There you go. Yeah, you don't have to worry about your own initiative. This is more so just the vehicle initiatives. You guys will all still have your turns in any way that you see fit when it's your vehicle turn, basically.
Alrighty. Alright.
So
So
14. I'd be thinking that was the vehicle. Let me just roll the other vehicles, and then we should be good to grow. How many of them are there? There's 3 more. No, that's 2 more. Seven, 14, and 7. Okay. As we get into this lovely time on the road, that is, I will be going first here with one of my lovely cars here. Looks like. Let me just make sure I get the right rules for this. Okay, yeah. So as the driver, your action is restricted to car maneuvers, but before you make any action, you have to go your car speed first. So these other vehicles have basically a car speed of the same amount, so they're going to go forward. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Whoops. This one needs to go forward. As now you guys have on your right side what looks to be some of them who are pretty much pointing their guns at you. I would say about 2 of them, as one of them is actually driving. 2 of them are basically going to be pointing their guns at Chloe first. While you are in this vehicle, though, you guys all have half cover at least. This is a natural 20 to hit, though, 23, so that is a 6 plus 5 for crit. That's 11 piercing damage.
sounds good. Shot me right in the fucking shoulder.
And then that was also a 19 on the other hit,
That hits.
as that's 2 more piercing damage add on, as these guys were not playing around when they come to your side to try to shoot you.
Alright.
The action for the driver to do car maneuvers can be done at any point in time. So, to go give you guys an example here first. For car maneuvers, you can hit it to go 1 more of your speed. You can keep it steady, which gives advantage to aim checks towards other vehicles / players for whatever you're trying to do for basically the other people on the vehicle. You can swerve, which is disadvantage to all checks to hit vehicles / players. You can do full throttle. You can do full throttle as one of your basic last-ditch efforts. I say that like that because there are consequences to doing full throttle, but it does let you go your full speed again. For now, this guy is on your right.
What are
is
the
just going
consequences to full
keep steady.
throttle?
Potential damage to parts on the vehicle.
Okay.
I've got it. I know what to do. I've got a strategy, boys. I've got a plan.
Well, in either case, it should be you guys' turn first. It's come down to your guys' turn. So, first and foremost, you should be able to move the car. So, move your car your speed first, and then everything else you guys are able to do. Your full speed is 3 feet, so
How do I move the car?
That is actually an excellent question. We cannot move it. He is
There
right.
you go.
There it is.
Now we can.
There we go. It's moving again.
It is moving. I don't know. Just
30 feet, big man.
it moves 30 feet.
It moves 3 speed, which means whatever its entire body is, you go forward 1 for each speed.
So 30 feet. So it'd be
So-
there.
Yep. Sounds right.
That's.
I don't know.
It can go farther than that.
I was
Yeah.
gonna do something at about 30 feet, but that's why I was just saying it.
Yeah, you don't specifically have to go the full 30, or sorry, you have to go the full 3 speed. It's just, you have to use your speed before you do anything else, I should say.
Oh, I apologize. Okay, I'll go ahead and let Pokey do his thing then. It's up to him if he wants to keep on moving or not.
What's your plan?
Well, I was just going to, like, jump on their car as we're going by, but, I mean, we can...
That's pretty risky for you. I've got this great idea. I'm.
King's got a big gun.
Can I get my Echo token?
Here we go again.
Yeah. This isn't 30 feet.
Alright.
Fuck, like, actually trying to swing. I'm just gonna try and grab the wheel and swerve it all the way into the right. Like, I can essentially spawn him in that car.
I guess we're gonna need some attested athletics checks,
Sure.
which is not so good for these guys. Oh no, that's a 6.
A 14.
You have just taken the wheel as this guy's going like, what the heck? He's trying to get control back, but you're just like, grip strength is too strong, even as an Echo. And they proceed to essentially all swerve into the side and crash here. What the hell? This is some bloody bullshit.
You guys have fun. That's literally the only thing my character can do, just throw my fucking Echo outside the window.
So King, you give the King like, cause essentially a strength check to take that wheel.
Hmm?
That might not work the way I wanted to, but can King open fire with the gun on the car that's kind of behind us to take out its front wheels and try and flip it?
What are you doing?
The rusty one.
This one, okay.
Because King's in the gunner seat.
So you're gonna shoot at it?
Yeah, aiming for its front wheels to try and flip it.
Okay. Yeah, use your use the armed enemy vehicle weapon on it. The gun turret.
Yes. Haha. So first one is a 14. No. Did it not work?
I don't see it.
Yeah, let me try again.
There you go.
There. Oh, that didn't fucking hit.
Definitely did not hit, as you still getting used to the aim of the gun. You're not really understanding as well as you maybe should or shouldn't know about how to hold a gun, let alone a turret.
But the gun shoots twice, right? Or does it shoot once? Because it shows that it has actions.
It can only be shot twice if you have the ability of multi-attack, basically. So you're not there yet.
Okay. Well... And, Chloe was injured, correct?
Yes.
Chloe was injured, yeah.
So bonus action healing word for her. For 7 hit points.
Nice.
And then that would be King's part of things.
Alright, did you get that healing, Chloe?
Sorry, I didn't. Oh, I see it now. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So, and now it becomes the... Well, wait, no, wait. Chloe, did you do your thing yet?
No, I did not.
Okay.
All right. Here's my big brain plan, right? Is there a glove box by chance?
Yeah?
Okay, I would like to open it and look for ammo because I have no ammo.
You can scrounge through it and what... Give me investigation roll.
All right, here we go. Ah, yes, the 16. Behold!
The trash hoarder themselves understand how just to dig through trash as you
course.
throw away a couple of wrappers of some maybe candy or food of like something you don't understand until you finally see what looks to be that of 10 bullets.
Ah, 10 bullets. Very well. I can work with this. All right. Would that count as my turn, or am I still able to do things?
We can say that was your bonus action.
Okay. Wonderful. 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 All right. I'm going to aim through the back window, and I would like to aim at the driver of this vehicle right here and try to just gun him down. Like, with my handy dandy musket. I'm going to... Actually, is that in range? Hold up, let me check. Jesus. Well, actually, yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, it is. All right, cool. So I'm going to take a shot at the guy in the driving the fancy car in the back for a 21 to hit.
For the driver?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Excellent. Going to roll for damage with a solid 13.
You see as this car starts to swerve and one of the guys takes the wheel as the other one comes bursting out, basically dead.
Oh, all right. And unfortunately, I have nothing else I can possibly do since I burnt everything last combat. So that will be the end of my turn.
All right, that becomes the enemy's turn. So it's gonna be as actually my bad, I don't need to move them forward yet. Okay, so first and foremost, one of the rusty cars comes behind and they're pretty much just going to well, two of them are pretty much just going to try to attempt to shoot King now. So, what to do? Oof, that's a 4 and a 19.
The 4 misses, the 19 hits.
So, you get hit by the 19, which does 5 piercing damage. However, as the other person that was taking their shot at you, they hit like a bump on the road and accidentally his gun was shaken, and he accidentally hears, or sorry, you hear some maybe some arguments going on. Hey, shouldn't get out of my way, something like this, something like that, and then you just hear boom, and this car starts swerving down to the side as it looks like some dummy decided to shoot his ally as if it was a crit. With that, it becomes the next vehicle's turn. So
Yeah, drive it into the range.
he gets it right behind you guys as two more of these guys are going to try to shoot. Except they're going to they're going to try to shoot your tires instead. So a 12 and a 10, which neither of those hit as they're trying to just pop your tires. Your tires are a little bit made out of a little bit of like soft paper metal that's able to protect the ding ding sounds that you guys hear in the back of your car. And they're getting a little bit upset, so they're going to proceed to basically just hit it and go forward, and they're going to try to essentially be on your ass now. This next car up here is going to proceed to basically get back from their swerve, and then they're going to proceed to go down a little bit as they've regained themselves. However, now one more is going to be shooting, and this one is aimed at King. As they see, they want to try to get the potential gunner out of the way. That is a 16 to hit.
Miss.
Is it misses? Pooh! It's just going right past King, getting some open fire going on here. However, in that turn of mischief, you could say, one vehicle has crashed, so they pretty much no longer are part of this. It is now your guys' turn.
So, I have an idea for King to do.
Fellas, do we want to just get rid of the cars? Like, I don't really see a point in moving forward because we're in like that ideal range.
Hear me out. Oh, more like
Okay.
hear King out. Yeah, I'll hear King out first.
King can cast blindness and deafen.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's awesome as shit. Oh my god, yes.
Do you want me to take care of the back car, or do you hit both of them?
So
I can only hit one person at a time, and they have to make a Constitution check if I do it.
You know what? I'm fine staying in the same place and just fucking killing them.
whatever you guys want to do is whatever you guys want to do, but I will note that there is the sound of more vehicles obviously on their way. This wasn't just the only people you guys saw.
Say let's make a roadblock with these vehicles.
You guys want to just commit a fucking massacre?
This would have been
that's what
King's
we've
first.
been doing. Yeah.
But like, do you want to just clear out the entire camp? I mean, like, think about it, right? We have the means of production on our side. We're just gathering vehicles as we speak, okay?
We
I think we
technically
could do it.
have infinite bodies.
Yeah.
Infinite ammo for me, since we're just gonna be robbing their like corpses and shit. I mean, we have a ton of cover. We have a big turret. We have 2 cars with giant turrets on them. I think we take them all. You want to fight them?
I don't want to fight everything, but I want to kill these cars now. So I say, try and cast blindness on one of the drivers, and then I'll just take out the other one.
So the driver of the car directly behind us, can he make me a Constitution saving throw?
Can you kindly not? Oh boy, here you go. Oh, that's an unnatural 20.
Damn.
Nah, that's cap. Show us the roll.
Bro,
Show us the roll, bro.
I've been trying to show the rolls here, alright, but if you look at stream, you'll see it. There you go.
Well, you guys get that car. Do we want to get rid of the car closer, or?
Prevent him from ramming us, yeah.
Okay. Clone. So you said contested athletics checks, right?
Yeah.
Get to rolling.
Oh, spin him into the car behind him.
That's a 7.
I literally couldn't lose. 11.
I hope you had that
I'm
one.
swerving the car into the other car.
Which one?
This car into this car.
You start to swerve
Because
this
this car over here's
vehicle.
crashed.
You start to swerve their vehicle, and now it's up to the other car to potentially not get swerved on, as they will need to basically make their own check. Is this the right? Is this the right thing?
Ouchie.
As they're still stable, but they definitely took a good car chunk out from it as they basically swerve past, not swerve past it, but like scratch it on the side as they're getting past it. And the car is still going though, but it definitely looked like it hurt.
Alright. Well, that's 2 cars down. Hey, Casey, it's your turn, right?
Oh yeah, it is. Would you look at that? I wasn't even paying attention, to be honest. I
Would
kind
you
of blacked
look
out.
at that? A car with a driver unprotected.
I would 100% blacked out. I'm gonna take a shot and boom, fire at that man in the driver's seat. He looked at me weird. With a yeah.
With the nothing, it looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. Not my strongest moment. And it sucks because that's literally all I can fucking do. So you know what? I have a bonus action. I have a crazy idea. I'm gonna do one last thing because these guys do not seem responsible. Can I look under the seat for more bullets? I don't know. Like maybe I'll get lucky. I'm gonna try anyway.
You can look, but I'm telling you right now, there's no more bullets at the moment.
All right. Well then that's my turn.
All right, and with that, these guys have crashed. With that, these guys have basically crashed, or at least are in the attempts of crashing almost.
Trying to fight back that steering wheel, no dice.
Yeah, that's a good wall
What
for sure.
becomes this vehicle's turn, as it's still up and Ab is going to make their shot. One of them is going to make their shot at King once again. That is a 5 to hit.
That's a miss.
As this guy does not know how to shoot a gun. I don't know who hired this man, but pew, dink. Hey, you're supposed to bloody hit him. I'm trying here. As they're proceeding to basically continue on arguing and trying to, essentially at this point, ram you. With their vehicle speed, so that would be a 16 to hit.
I think that hits the vehicle.
Yeah, that hits the vehicle's AC and does 17 bludgeoning damage to the vehicle.
I don't see the health on this thing.
We have it. Alright, it said 17, so we got 43 health left. We have 60 hit points before, now we're down to 43.
Oh,
Yeah, get him! And with that, as you guys proceed to maybe go the same speed as you're going, in general making your way. I will say this vehicle actually stops as you guys continue to keep going, as you hear the music start to fade away a little bit slower, as you don't really understand it at first. As you're like, you can hear the basically the ensemble in the background of more people in the back following you guys, chasing you guys, and what you could guess to be 10s, 20s, maybe 30s of types of vehicles, all in the preceding faction to head towards you guys. And in the front, though, like basically facing forward, though, you will actually see what looks to be that of a train that is heading on the way. The train going basically over or is about to go over the road tracks. You have come with a decision here, as you're going to have to potentially hit it and try to get over the train, or something else. But in either case, no matter how you look at it, if you look at any of you that can look at the train, you start to see what looks to be that of gigantic birds, and these gigantic birds are in such a flock, such a mass of a flock, that there's actually a couple that start to surround you guys as well. As it looks like they potentially might have, the vehicles might have stopped to avoid whatever this was about to be.
So what's going on? There's a train.
Basically, the rest of the vehicles have stopped following you, and now that there is a train. However, with this new vulture, what you would guess to be at least vulture attack, I need everyone to... Let me make everyone check. Okay, what's for this is for the whole group. What's everyone's passive perception?
King's is 13.
11.
12.
Oof. This is gonna be one hell of a show. So for when I said everyone, this does include the other group. Anybody with a passive perception of 13 or higher, you will all see what looks to be Lychee up in the sky at the moment, screaming almost what you would guess to be for help, as a giant vulture has taken him into his claws. And for those people with the passive perception of 13 to be able to see this, you see as this faint reunion has become a horrifying sight, as Lychee's head gets bitten off by this vulture. Just whole.
Well, that happened.
Yeah, King watched that happen. He's like, "Hey guys, the kobold. We no longer have a kobold." Cause King's the only one on the car who saw it happen.
Ferrum, just smokes the cigarette he took out last session. Just like, it is what it is.
It
I
is
think-
what it is. Wow, Theron, like even King's looking at Theron, I'm like, that man was our comrade.
We
I
knew
think
him
we-
for 3 days.
I think we might have bigger problems at the moment to worry about.
You do see the vultures, the giant vultures to your sides, as well as giant vultures that seem to be surrounding a part of the train, with characters that don't really look like they really belong here. In this world, more so specifically, that seems to be fighting their little hearts out, it looks like, against what looks to be other people shooting guns. And considering that Lychee was just eaten, your guess could be as good as mine now at this point. So now it comes down to, what are you guys planning to do with the vehicle?
Drive. I couldn't think of any better plan to get the fuck out of there.
Uh,
Step on it, I guess.
Yeah, drive.
as he does that, can King use thaumaturgy to make a dragon's roar to try and scare off the buzzards?
You can attempt to. But also, when I was saying, what do you want to do with the vehicle and not just driving? I mean, do you want to try to drive and get past the train? Do you want to try to go along with the train? Are you going to try to do something else? Because the train's currently on its way, and you guys can't really stop when there are vultures just trying to get closer to you.
I say let's follow the train. Who knows, maybe there'll be a ramp and we can launch the car onto the train.
That, you know what? I'm in favor of this idea.
What's the idea? Sorry.
Find a ramp, drive onto it, and then land onto train.
But following the side of the train till we could do that.
There looks to
Yeah, I'm
be
down.
there looks to be a small part of like almost what you would guess to be like a hill going a little bit up towards the train. You think that there's a possibility that if you drive up that and get some good timing, you could potentially get your car on top of the coal pile.
All right, boys, we have a plan. Let's fucking do it. Let's do it.
Sure.
Put on the mixtape as we proceed to go full throttle. Who's the one driving it? Give me a sleight of hand check. As let's see your mad driving skills. And if you
This is about to go horribly.
do any of you have proficiency?
Oh, never mind. It
with
went
land
fine.
vehicles?
17.
Okay, 17. You definitely proceed to drive your way on top onto the coal, and in an almost cool fashion, you could say, we see as Chloe, King, and Ferrum proceed to basically jump on, like their vehicle proceeds to hover over and starts to jump on what looks to be like a couple of guys, killing about 2 people on the on this hell train. Your vehicle might be a little bit stuck, so you can't really turn it now. That's in the coal. However, you are able to get out of the vehicle as you want. As you see, there are vultures around. There are very scared people with guns around. And more notably than anything to most of you, Shorzy's here.
And then Kingston be like, I told you he'd make it. Fucking dumb never dies.
Yeah, but what about the other 2?
How's he? Well, we saw the one, but how are you alive?
What? Who are you talking to? We're in the middle of a fight here.
We're in the middle of a fight too. Come on, jeez, not even a simple hello. Rude.
Oh, hi.
And
Hi. Thank you. We'll work on manners
Hello.
later, I guess.
And with that, I will also say to Claudia Riptide, all 3 of these other people that have just arrived to the scene are the other people that you were told to basically look out for.
So who are the other 2?
Yeah, who's-
There's not really the time for introductions, but that's
Come on,
Riptide.
there's no
That's-
better place.
I didn't get the other guy's name. Hey, guy, introduce yourself.
Our time, or are we in a fight?
You're basically about to be in a fight, so you guys are just yelling at each other while enemies start to get closer.
My guy's
Yeah,
too
okay.
busy distracted with all the enemies to talk.
Boring.
It seems
Well-
he doesn't have manners either.
He'll introduce himself later.
And in any case, I think we are going to take this time is going to be a little bit more of a break, as we will get back to this here in about 5-10 minutes, as I need to go and deal with my stomach problems. Oh no.
That feeling.
It is what it is what it is. However, during this time, if you guys want to make a plan of sorts, you guys can feel free to and talk about it as you will. Do you want me to keep the stream up, or do you want me to put it on BRB?
It's up to you, man.
That
Yeah,
is
up to
for you, Sexman Kratos.
That's a lot of
Follow the
words.
damn-
I'm only asking you guys because I need to be right back, but will be on stream. Do you guys want to make your plan on stream, or do you guys want to do it on the side? I'm not forcing
Do it
you.
on the side to be
I'll
safe.
do it on the
Yeah,
side.
Okay, then we will be back. Here we go, here we go. As we are back. Welcome back to Dimensions Break. And
Howdy.
is it not? Oh, I did a dumb. Hold on, let me pop this back out.
Howdy.
There we go. Now we're all there. We are now back into this situation, being thrown into this weird kind of hellscape, you could almost say, or I say hellscape, but it's more of like a view of terror as you see these giant vultures looking down upon all of you like your snacks. Even gotten these soldiers scared as it is time to put on the music. As I would love to see those initiative rolls, lads. And whatever plan that they made, I have no idea, because I was not here for it.
Yeah, plan. That's what we made.
We totally made a plan while you were gone, right?
Yeah.
I
Unstoppable.
hope so.
Shit, why is it not working? Hold up. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't working. Sorry. There we go.
Cool.
Didn't click your token.
But no Val. Oh
I got
my
it.
god.
I
Still game.
got it.
Rat. Literal rat. Rat incarnate.
4, 5.
Raven's still back
I'm
there,
missing
too.
one.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm doing it. $17.
You didn't click your token.
Ah,
I got
fuck.
it.
Whatever.
Okay.
Not
Goddamn hell, I'm seeing 222s. What?
So who has a higher dexterity?
I'm gonna let him go first. Which is Riptide, right?
no, sure.
Yep.
It's between Ferrum and Jorsey.
There's two
No,
22s and
it's
two
Riptide
17s.
Oh, God.
You want to go first or not? I'll leave it up to you. I don't care.
No, you go ahead.
Alright, I'll go.
I'll let Riptide go before me.
All right then.
Okay, hold on. Let me get the order ready. You said Riptide, Claude. Is it Ferrum then Shorzy?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it is.
Lined up.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Kept circle.
All right. First thing Riptide's gonna do. He's gonna have gonna bonus action reload his revolver,
Dum, 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 dum.
and he's going to make an attack on that guy, which I believe I would make at advantage and would have sneak attack.
He literally can't. He's not capable of like any action, so that's really up to you.
If he's asleep, yeah, you'd have.
Like it'll be it'll just be an auto crit.
And similar to Claude's position, he's new to Bard. I'm new to Rogue.
Right.
So,
I'm saying if you want to kill him, just roll crit damage because you'll hit him. He physically can't do anything. And then with pretty much any extra damage there, yeah, that would definitely end up killing this guy. As this guy who is having some type of dream or fantasy, possibly, as he gets a rude awakening, which is more of like a rude slumber now.
his head just no longer exists.
Oh man, I forgot to say what the hypnotic pattern was. It was a giant ticking clock, and what it should have done is, as soon as he shot, it was when it hit noon, and the bell went off.
Dong!
I got you. Is that it for your turn? Wait, how'd you even do that? Oh, do you have a range like that? Oh yeah,
yeah,
you
the
have
guy
a
right in
revolver.
front of him.
He's got a revolver.
Oh, that
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, I thought you meant the guy up here.
No, you're right. Well, I'm mistaken.
Yeah. So what about the guy next to you?
Well, I can only attack once, so
Yeah,
I'm not doing anything there. But
I mean, he is asleep, so he's not doing anything.
Shove him.
I mean, if he's, yeah, I mean, if you'll allow me, I could try and like just push him or kick him off the train.
Do you just want to kick him off the train?
Yeah.
I'll say you could do that. You just like go onto his space and then you just kick him off.
Have a nice trip. See you next fall.
You awake when he hits the ground and then like rolls it up into the train and gets ran over.
Oh,
Sometimes that's what happens to people who jump on trains.
Well, sometimes, man, sometimes. In either case, is that the end of your turn?
He'll move. Riptide will move there, and that'll conclude his turn.
Or just the settings of some of this. Alright, Claude, it is your turn.
I'm going to move up to right here. And seeing the two birds landing on the side of the car and the one above, I'm going to turn and hold my hands out. And I'm going to cast my 3rd level spell, Fear. Which is... There you go. That's it. DC Wisdom 15.
Who's that hitting?
The two birds, because it's a 30-foot cone.
These two? Okay.
Yeah. Just in case you need it, there's that.
The top one got a 19. The one on the above the train got an 11.
Okay, so the bottom one is frightened. And while frightened, the creature must take the dash action and move away the furthest safe away from me as far as possible. Creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have a line of sight. It can make a wisdom saving throw too.
Okay. She must take that.
No bonus action. And actually, I want to take another step back close to him, and I'm going to go prone.
All right, we'll use. I always use this as prone, just the snail.
Works for me.
At the end of your turn.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic, fantastic. You have frightened one of the birds, as you would love to have two. How did you frighten this one specific one?
As birds don't like loud noises. So once again, it just sounds like a giant alarm clock going off in the bird's ears, making it freak the fuck out.
And with that, we will end Claude's turn. Ferrum, is your turn.
Shit. What's the circle?
that is my arms of
Hunger of
No.
Fedar.
yes. Thank you.
Do you still have another, Shorzy, by the way, do you still have another tentacle of deep out of curiosity?
No, I haven't summoned it back out yet.
Okay,
I mean, I
but you
haven't waited.
can. Okay, I just wanted to know. That was all.
Cool.
Shit, man. Whatever. I'm just gonna move up to this guy, attack twice.
What are you attacking with?
Greatsword.
Nice.
19. A 10.
19 definitely hits. 10 does not.
15 damage.
On the dude, right?
On the dude, yeah.
You have just come up to this guy as he was feared of these birds. He turns to his left and sees the slicing of his body in half. It's like slabs of meat just going on the floor.
Yeah, fuck it. Give me my clone token. I'll just throw that at the bird.
All right. What does it do?
Nothing. I'm just throwing it there.
Okay. The bird looks down at this puny looking person compared to the bird. Shorzy, becomes your turn.
Oh shit! What the fuck? We got birds. Eldritch Blast. First one at this bird. That's a nat 1. Oh no. Let's roll that d12 for you. That's an 8.
It misses like normal.
Cool. Second one at the bird again. That one is a 12 to hit. Oof.
Funny enough, 12 does hit.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll take it. 7 damage and it knocks him 10 feet back.
Which one?
Bird to the south here. This one.
You see as Shorzy doesn't completely know how to angle the shot at this big bird creature, going to shoot one, and it goes past his right its neck. One that just goes straight for the chest, as it does bounce this bird back. However, it will just like exude its wings out and stay and keep up with the train like normal.
And that is my turn.
And Chloe, becomes your turn.
Excellent. All right. I was advised not to jump on a bird and try to control it like a How to Train Your Dragon scene. So
Why not?
I'm going to. They told me I'll die. I mean, they'll go squawk and eat me. I'm very small. I mean, I don't know. I think they're lame. But I'm going to follow their advice, and I'm going to take a shot at this bird right here with my trusty dusty rifle. With a 16 to hit.
Which bird are you hitting? And yes, that does hit.
This one in the far back.
Far back. Okay.
Yep. Excellent. In this case, it is going to be a 15 damage going straight to it. After that,
you see as you basically have shot this thing in like what you would guess to be a more vital point, is it's still like a vital point more so in the wing, as it looks like it's now profusely bleeding out, and it looks like you damaged it quite a bit, but it is still very much fighting.
right. And I have a question for you, Mr. DM. Would it take an action or a bonus action to like loot a corpse?
It would take a bonus action.
Okay, good, because holy fuck, I have no ammo. I'm gonna jump out of the car, right? I'm gonna go up to this body and I'm gonna pat him down for ammo, because I have nothing. Absolutely nothing.
It's time for the rat tactics, man. Roll me an investigation.
Alright, where the fuck? There it is. Aha! 15.
You find 15 bullets.
I can work with that. Alright. And that will be my turn. Thank you.
Yeah, it's not going to be hard finding ammo off of most of these people. King, it becomes your turn.
Alrighty. So, of everyone, who looks the worst in terms of injuries?
I think unironically that might be Riptide.
Riptide? Okay.
Chloe, Shorzy all have damage.
I think Shorzy's at lower health than Riptide.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying what I
Yeah.
thought.
You do see a giant gaping like slash in Shorzy's side.
Alrighty. So, King will use his bonus action to cast Healing Word on Shorzy. for that much.
5.
And then he'll use the turret and fire at one of the birds.
Yep, that worked.
Specifically the one that has already taken damage.
That one? Or
The one down here?
that one down there?
Oh, actually, I need to give him the damage you dealt him. 7, yeah, that's right.
Bottom and top.
Okay, yeah, so it would be either the one back here or the one over there.
The one closer to Riptide.
Okay.
I
That
don't
does
think
not
that
hit.
hits.
As you try to shoot something that's flying in the air, you don't seem to be getting the right angle on it as it's moving around like a vulture would.
And can I use my my racial feature to add a +5 to that hit roll to make it a 15 to hit?
You're doing what now?
I'm using my Hobgoblin racial feature saving face.
Oh yeah, you
Once
can.
per short rest, if you miss with an attack or fail an ability check or saving throw, you can gain a bonus equal to the number of allies you can see within 30 feet for a max of +5.
Yeah, you can do that.
So it would have been 15 to hit and then 12 piercing.
Yeah, that definitely hits, and 12 piercing damage. Got it. As you shot this bird, probably a good shot past its face, and maybe a good shot in like near its chest. As you can see, this has done some good damage.
And that'll be his turn.
All right, now for these giant vultures, as they all get angry and start to really get in now. As this one over, we'll start with this one over here. Basically, walks up to this guy up here. Let me see him eat that boy up. And then, okay. Oof, yeah, this guy takes a total of 19 points of damage as he basically gets gobbled up by this guy as he continues on to the next meal. This one top left is going to proceed to start flying, and it's going to try to potentially get closer. As it will be trying to eat up this guy now. Both those attacks misses as he basically did a whole duck and maneuver sweep. This one next to Faram's clone is going to attack Faram's clone with his beaks and talons. That is a natural 20. 4 and a 15. Faram, does the clone get hit by 15 also?
Clone. Let me make sure of that.
Because the crit is
No,
They only
the
have
clone does not get hit by 15.
yeah, it's 14 piercing damage though for the 24.
Okay. Is that it?
For you, yeah. So continuing on, this one above is gonna get closer, swoop down, eat up this
Wait,
guy.
no, it's frightened, isn't it?
No, the one above.
that's the other one.
This one.
Oh, the one above is
It's
frightened.
the one on the right. You're good.
And this one's going to attempt to eat the sleeping guy, which will pretty much just be an advantage then. Unfortunately, this guy basically instead wakes up with the pain of being slashed by this bird, as almost as if it wants to wake up its prey. What the shit's going on? And this bird, yes, is going to proceed to move its full movement as it's going to go into flight. Attempt to get it, and it's going to proceed to basically try to run away from the flock at the moment.
Hopefully, it's far enough away that it.
This one
Forget
down
about-
here is going to try to swoop down and try to attack a Riptide, though, with its beaks and talons. That's a 17 and an 18 Riptide. Does it?
Yeah, both of those hit.
Okay, that is together 14 piercing damage, or they're both 7.
All right. I am not looking good. I am in single-digit health.
Whew. And that's it for the vulture's turns. As we proceed on to the rest of the guys' turns, as these guys don't know why you're still fighting them when there's giant birds that have come out to basically kill everything. So they're trying to live right now. So this guy up here is going to shoot at the bird. And instead just misses completely and horribly. Two more shots going to be headed towards this bird. It looks like they got a couple of bullets into its wings, but they're not deep enough to really matter. This guy up here is going to shoot at the bird, not knowing what's going on. And he's so frightened, he got a nat 20 for 9 damage onto this big bird. Big vulture. He doesn't know what's going on, man. That one's asleep. And then we have the 3 left in the middle. 3 left in the middle are going to be shooting at... Well, considering you're still killing the men, they're actually going to shoot at Chloe and Ferrum. So 2 shots at Chloe and 1 shot at Ferrum. 8 and 18 to hit Chloe.
Yeah, 18 hits.
7 piercing damage, and then 16 to hit Ferrum.
Misses.
Okay. And with the end of this turn, I will also say, in the distance, it sounds like there are people that might be approaching from the other side of the car door over here. So I will add on to let you guys know there's a potential objective of potentially unhooking the cart before there comes more reinforcements. However, that will end their turn. Riptide, it becomes your turn.
Alright. We can make it. Oh gosh, but what should I really do right now? I think I. If I use my cunning action to dash, could I still have my regular movement on top of it, or nah, I probably couldn't.
Yeah, you get
But I
both.
can-
You get both.
Yeah.
But I can.
The joys of being a rogue, you could technically triple dash.
Oh, so because my movement's 30 and dash is double your movement, so.
So then it's 60.
And then if you triple
And then you
dash, you
still
can
have your
go to
action.
9. Yeah.
So you can go all the way to 90.
All right, that's what I'm gonna have Riptide do.
Is he disengaged?
Yeah.
Okay.
He can do that for free as a rogue.
The
Take your
problem
opponent.
is if you go through this field counts as difficult terrain, I believe.
Yeah. Difficult terrain through the bubble.
Ah, shoot.
Which
so,
means
yeah.
you would move 75.
Just move 25 back. There you go.
All right. All right, that's what he's decided to do. Yeah, I like the idea of not. Should probably uncouple the cars.
Was that the end of your turn?
Oh wait, I can still attack once, can't I?
Now
No.
it takes your action to go 90.
Yeah, you dash. That's right.
So you can move 30 and then bonus action dash for another
For 60.
60.
And then you have to.
And then
act
to go
dash
the 90, it
90.
uses your action.
All right.
No.
All right.
It
Yeah,
would have
then
been
that'll.
30 plus 60. That would have been 90.
Yeah,
No,
but the
you already
difficult
have
terrain
it.
shaves off 15.
Okay, that's all I can do here then.
So, how does Riptide dip, dodge, and duck through everything?
No, he's a slippery little trout. He just whoop. He's a little surprised to see tentacles right there, but he doesn't really have time to care about it.
Nor about the giant vultures trying to eat up on these other guys. He's getting through the crowd, and he's looking at what a potential objective there is at the moment to deal with. However, now that makes it Claude's turn.
So. Shit. Alright. I'm going to move right about here to where everyone can hear me. 5, 10. And just be like, I think the best course of action would be to seek shelter immediately. And I'm going to turn and look at this guy. Actually, wait, hold on. What's the range of this? 60 feet. Where's the measuring tool again?
This one looks like a little ruler. It's right below the text tool.
See, I'm used to seeing it on there, but I'm not seeing it. I see a pan, draw. Oh, there it is. Measure. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do this for him. I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery at this top one. The top one.
Okay.
And here we go. Oh, and it's a Wisdom 15 save.
You got 12.
So he fails, so he takes that 8 damage and has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
It doesn't need to take a disadvantage because as you give it the vicious mockery, it somehow dies. It dies from its own heart attack.
Okay, sweet.
I don't know what you just did to kill a man with words, but kill a big vulture with words, but it hurt him.
I just do a high pitch. He opens his mouth and it's like that high pitched dog whistle that like they can't hear, but it just fries them.
Okay, Inspector Gadget. I'm sorry, what? Anyways, continuing on. Is that your turn?
That's gonna be it. Yes.
Okay, Pharaoh, is your turn.
It's swingy time. 15, 17 on the vulture.
Both hit.
14.
You have slashed his vulture already into pieces.
Yeah, 27. Okay, bonus action. Fucking second wind. 11 health.
Nice.
Not even a contest there. He just completely done up that vulture.
Okay, that's my turn. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay, Shorzy, it's your turn.
Easy peasy. Just launching 2 more. Well, we'll start with 1 at this vulture. 22.
That hits.
11 damage to it.
You have basically blasted this thing just out of the sky as it is now tumbling on the side of the basically train.
So second Eldritch Blast, the one north of them, then.
Okay.
And let's see, that's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
For 6 damage, pushing it back 10 feet.
You do definitely push it back 10 feet, but it will, like I said, once again, spread out its wings and start to fly. But you did deal some good damage.
Cool. Do I want to move? Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, he'll move right up next to this dead body. And that's my turn.
Fantastic. Chloe, that's your turn.
Excellent. All right. Here's the strategy of the day. After being shot up, I'm going to sprint back into the car and close the door. And then I'm going to, like those rolling windows where you have to manually crank. I'm going to crank it down real quick. I'm going to pop out and I'm going to take a shot at this vulture right here with my rifle. All the way, the vulture at the bottom left, I mean.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. Actions. There we go. Pull this up. Ah, a 23 to hit.
That
I'm
definitely
assuming
hits.
That's yeah. So I'm going to smack it for a solid 9 damage,
Nice.
and then after that, I'm gonna look around, see the guys starting to aim at me again, and go, "Oh shit!" I'm gonna start rolling the window back up, and that is my turn.
You're back to half cover. Anyways, you have you definitely shot this bird in an unexpected, like, you basically shot out part of its eye and it's like halfway blinded now a little bit as it's starting to shriek and go a little bit crazy. King, it becomes your turn.
Yeah, so King's gonna move. Let's see. The guys are using guns, which means shooting at point blank is dis. So let's see. 10, 15. King will move right up here, get real cozy with this dude. And he is going to grab him by the throat and cast inflict wounds. Damn.
That does not
King's
hit.
rolling bad.
This is not King's day.
Yeah.
He'll get his time, but it's not this time.
And then, bonus action. Healing word.
Fishman.
It's not showing his name.
Riptide.
Riptide.
Riptide. Yeah.
It's not showing his name. There you go.
So 5 healing for Riptide.
Riptide, you get that?
Yeah, I got that.
All right.
Back into double digits, barely.
So what is that your end of your turn? King.
For now.
Okay.
Yes.
It becomes the giant vulture's turns as the one that's still scared, I think, is still scared and just actually left at this point. However, the other ones that are alive are going to proceed to get closer, and one is going to try to, if anybody remembers this uncanny moment, try to come down and swoop up Chloe.
No, no.
I have in a vehicle.
It's it's a good thing you're inside the car.
Yeah, but it's still gonna try to get him. It's probably gonna fail, but the window, but like it's like think about like the claw's gonna come through the window. It got 2 8s, so it did not do either. It is like scratching, trying to get through the vehicle, and it's not understanding. And these like, really kind of bust through the thing. And right now, you just feel the shaking of the vehicle, hearing that as you are being shaken now.
Duly noted.
This bird down here, after getting some of its sight back, trying to figure out where people are, this one's gonna attack this one once again. As he has actually hit him, but instead he has basically shoved him off, as it's just grumbling forward now, as now this guy is basically dead on the road. Or the railroad, I should say. As with that, a couple of them are cawing in kind of like anger, upset, any way you want to put it. They're looking like they're gonna be soon to be dead. But these soldiers, they're not giving up. They still see who the fear more than these crows or whatever. I keep forgetting the name I give it. Huh? Oh, vultures, that's right. The name that I keep hearing it is the thing more afraid of these vultures. It seems to be you people. So, these two down here are going to shoot at Shorzy. A 21 and a 20.
Both hit.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 piercing damage total.
You see these bullets like riddle through Shorzy, and you see like his skin kind of changes, and he gets a little paler, and his eyes change, and he kind of like grabs the pen. He's like, ah, ah, ah.
Shorzy's looking a bit hurt there. As these two are going to proceed to aim at King, even though King's in close range, so it's with disadvantage. That's a 10 and a 16 to hit King.
Both miss.
They're basically they basically can't hit somebody in closer range. They don't know what that means to hit someone in closer range. It's impossible, man. This one over here is going to attempt to hit Ferrum. That's a natural 1, basically. But is it going to attempt to make another hit because it had actually rolled that 12? For a 14 on Ferrum.
14 does.
Ferrum is invincible. He can't be stopped. Anyways, this guy back here is going to proceed to basically attack. Actually, you're on the floor. You almost look like a corpse. He's gonna attack Shorzy in the back. It's okay because he got a 5 as he terribly misses, as he doesn't even understand what's going on anymore. With that though, the doors over here will open up, as you will see there are a lot more men that look like they're hiding or basically coming on out if you don't get this basically next part done soon. As that ends their turn. Riptide, it is your turn.
Okay. Seeing as the coupler is 35 feet away, I'm gonna have to use my cunning action again to dash.
Action.
But no, I got rogue. I got that.
Yeah, he gets to
Use their
dash
bonus
for
action.
free
Yeah,
and
you
not
do.
use
Yep.
his action. Yeah.
Yep.
Gotta
No,
love
no,
rogues
we-
and monks,
we use-
man. They zoom.
Don't
They
do that.
fucking. They're flying.
They're the objective seekers. I can respect
I'll
it.
use, and I'll use my action to work the mechanism and get the train uncoupled, the car.
Oh, the safety pin.
Do you have thieves' tools?
I suppose I would. I don't see why I would need thieves' tools to undo this.
I would like to unlock it.
So like think about it like this: if you have thieves' tools, you can use that to basically auto do this, or you can make a sleight of hand check to see if you would make this instead.
Yeah, what's life without a little risking?
Damn.
Dirty 20.
You literally like hand on screw, and you screw it with like one big. Bring it out the bolt, tossing it to the side potentially as you see this side of the train is basically started to slow down as it has come to a stop, and you won't be seeing these people anymore because they are irrelevant because they're not in this anymore.
Yay. He got a whole train car by himself.
Yeah. Adios. And that'll conclude his turn.
Fantastic. Claude, it's your turn.
I will first off stand up, and as I stand up, I'm gonna look over to Shorzy, be like, "It is okay, my friend. We will make this through." And that's gonna be his healing word on you. So it's 1d4 plus. So you get 8 health back,
Oh, I feel so much stronger now. Thank you.
and I'm gonna walk over to this bird that's on the side of this car, and he pulls out the rapier that's inside of his cane, and is gonna just go to take a swipe at the bird.
All right.
Just hoping.
That
21 hit.
hits.
I'm going to go ahead and use Psychic Blades. Yeah, Psychic Blades. And so, let me get this pulled up real quick. Well, let me do the regular damage first.
Well,
12
Oh.
plus extra 3d6. So 24 damage with one strike.
Yeah, you killed it. You've just. I don't even know how to explain it with the psychic blades if you want to explain it, but you've definitely slaughtered this thing.
So all I want to do is like just get straight, like almost like you're sticking a knife into like the chicken breast, just straight into the center of it, and just pull it back and just like swing the blood off it onto the coal again.
Carving the Thanksgiving turkey.
You see maybe potentially almost like a look of horror as the emotionless, expressionless face this has comparative to the slaughter of it, but who knows? Maybe it's for the better. Maybe it's for the worse.
I want to look in the car and be like, "Are you okay, my friend?"
I'm fine. Can you? Why does this always happen to me? Yes, I'm fine.
And then that's it. That's the end of my turn.
She's like yelling at you through the car glass, by the way. So like, it's muffled too.
He's like, I don't need to be saved.
Why does this always happen?
Oh,
Yeah, she's
no,
like cussing out the bird.
wow. It becomes Faram's turn.
Alright, fellas.
All my fellas.
Yeah.
So am I just killing things? Because I'll go kill the other bird.
Go for it.
Just killing
Good to you,
things.
fam.
Alright, we're just killing things. Alright, attack 1.
10.
Nope, 9. Does a 9 hit?
No, the 9 does not hit.
How much damage did you do to me earlier?
The 9 again. Does that one hit?
No.
Does 9 hit now?
I'm gonna teleport with my clone.
21, so 11. Give me 1 second here. I forgot to roll something, y'all. Or y'all keep going. Sorry, I was talking.
Yeah, that's my turn. I missed.
Oh, he fumbled it. He fumbled it. Wait, he ended his turn though in the circle.
Yeah, that's what I just realized is when I took all that damage that last turn, I never rolled for concentration, so it's gone.
Oh, it's gone. Okay.
That's why I just rolled that Constitution save and got a 0 on it.
Was
Dang.
0?
I rolled
Nat
a 1.
one
and it went
minus
down.
1.
Yeah.
It's more like a natural 0. I love it. Sharzy, it is your turn.
I don't know which one of you assholes just shot me. I didn't like it. And so he's gonna Eldritch Blast the south guy first. For a 12? This guy? I don't know if that hits.
On the soldier, I believe that does not hit.
Alright, and then he launches the second one at him. For an 11 and misses again. So they just go whizzing by, and he's like, oh shit. 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he like retreats back 20 feet. And that's his turn.
Fantastic. Chloe, it's your turn.
Very well, good sir. I'm going to. Ay, caramba. I'm gonna roll down the window again really quickly. Is this guy dead over here? Just as a question.
No, he's awake.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll down the window real quick. I'm gonna aim the rifle like right beside this guy's shoulder, and I'm going to take a shot at the man behind him for a whopping. Let's see here. Yeah.
Nat
This
20,
man's
let's go!
shoulder was like made to be like put
A
the
brace.
yeah, like a brace. You just put it on there, like, huh, feels natural.
Only 15. 15 damage.
You put this guy to permanent sleep. As you have grazed, not even like grazed, just straight through the dead center of this guy's head. Poof!
I'm gonna look back at the man in front of me. I'm gonna like pat his shoulder and say, "Now we're even." I'm gonna go back in the car, start rolling back up the window. that is my turn.
Let's go. That was loud.
Kagan's,
Had a rifle shot next to his ear.
yeah.
Kagan becomes your turn.
Alrighty. King will. Now, does channeling divinity use my entire action or no? Because it just says it's a special. It doesn't say if it uses an action or
It's
Depends on what it is.
it's if you go to like your divine oath or whatever, it tells you if it's like a bonus action or action, and then the divinity it'll show you like what divinities you can use. And
not. Oh, it
that's
just says
on-
no action. Yeah, no action for it.
Okay. I'll have to look at that later, but I believe it.
Well, to apply this version of it, it wouldn't take no action because it relies on the action I do to trigger.
Oh,
If he did
okay,
turn
yeah.
undead, it would be a different action.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
But he's not doing turn undead. King's going to use his warhammer and hit the guy in front of him.
Give me a
God
1d12.
damn it. What's the point of showing up anymore?
It's alright, it's alright. You'll have your time.
And honestly, I think it's fucking
You-
whatever that Beyond 20 thing. It fucks up D&D Beyond for me.
Dang. 10, nothing happens. Nothing special happens. It's just a normal miss.
It doesn't use your channel divinity, right?
No, it wouldn't. It requires him to make contact for that channel divinity to trigger.
Gotcha. Just checking for you.
Is that then in return?
He will bonus action healing word. Himself.
Okay.
Because I believe he could target himself with it. This thing's taking some damage.
Understood, though.
Yeah. Alright, and that'll be his turn.
With that, it becomes the last giant vulture's turn, as it is going to basically try to eat Faram's clone at the moment. Uh, 23 is the only thing that would hit for 5 piercing damage on the clone.
Cologne has 1 health, basically, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 hit point.
Okay. Then
Funny thing about clone is its immunity to every single condition.
Yep.
crazy. But yeah, it kills the clone. It would aim its talons then at the next person, but it only would hit a 7, so it doesn't hit anybody. So that is it for the vulture's turn. As is the rest of the people. Now, seeing as a vulture is behind them, these two are going to potentially turn around and try to shoot this big bird who's in its face, so they'll be shooting out with disadvantage. Okay, so the bottom guy shoots, and not kind of realizing where he's standing on the coal, he has tripped, missed his shot, and fallen on his butt. The top guy, though, hits with a 13 for 9 piercing damage on this thing, which he's actually did kill this thing as it goes tumbling down on the side. He's like, I did it! I killed one of these things! As he kind of turns around to see the rest of the vultures also dead from the rest of your guys' hands, and he's like, oh no. Especially because these two have not given up on trying to shoot King, which also will be made with disadvantage. Ooh, even with disadvantage, that was a 21 and a 13
The 21 will hit.
for 4 piercing damage. This guy up here is going to try to hit Farum for 19, 9 piercing damage. Farum?
What? Sorry?
This guy up here shot at you, 19, 9 piercing damage.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it for these guys' turn. Riptide, it becomes your turn.
All right. Okay, firstly, Riptide will move to there. And from there, I don't think he has... oh. That guy's alive, he can still hit him. And
Yeah,
Is he? Is that guy even aware of where Riptide's at right now?
probably not.
All right, so I could get sneak attack from that. Which is what I'll do here. And I'm just barely inside range, so it doesn't have to be a disadvantage.
That
There we
hits.
go. Hell, I don't think I need sneak
Even
attack
without the
damage.
sneak attack damage, you will kill this guy. Just basically a shot in the back of his head.
All right.
Do you and Farum give a little thumbs up to each other?
Yeah.
I suppose so.
Nice. Claude, becomes your turn.
I'm going to step out here, and I'm going to shout to these four. I'm just going to be like, "Listen, gentlemen, you see we have you outnumbered and outgunned. If you would please surrender so we do not have to end your life, it would be most thankful." And I would try to do a persuasion check to get them just to give up so we don't have to kill them.
I'm fully down for killing them.
Yeah, so
I
is
try?
King.
you can
Go ahead.
certainly
Yeah,
try.
do you, dude.
Give
I
me a
could have
persuasion check.
Couldn't hurt to try. They might have good info.
Two
There-
got that.
Oh my fucking god! +10? Damn!
Bards are just bars, bro. They're like
All
hold.
that and still rolls a 5.
They're like hold
Roll a
up.
5 and ended with a 15.
They're like, you know what? Hold on. They all like come together, start with the group huddle over here. Is they're like, you know, we out, boys. We don't gotta die like this. Well, I mean, like, shit. You see what's behind us? The fucking some weird ass fish man behind us. There's a dude with a giant fucking sword that's been taking bullets like a no man army. Shit, there's some fucking magical voodoo going on here. I don't really want to deal with this shit right now. Raji, we were in it for the money at first, and now you're fucking up the gig. Bro, he's speaking truth though, man. I got fucking nightmares. I'm gonna have nightmares about this if we live this, man. And now they're having a conversation
What?
back and forth.
Yeah, King's just gonna stand there like, I don't know, are you really getting paid enough to throw away your lives when the second I get my dirty little claws on you, your skin's gonna melt off your bones?
I will kill you all in one swing.
You all will basically be ending combat here, as it's pretty much they're kind of just like look at each other, look at you guys that have some magical weird powers. There's a fucking rat with a gun. They're just like, we don't get paid enough.
Because that's the thing, if King would have hit him with a melee attack, his channel divinity adds 13 extra necrotic damage. He would have fucking liquefied on impact. If he would have just hit!
Oh.
He makes a great wall, though.
Hey, you did great.
Soaking up all their attention like, we gotta shoot this guy! Ding! Man.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing a little bit. As we are now getting to this point, this is pretty much just RP and somewhat exploration of the remainder of the map, if you guys want, as you guys are basically just now making your way along the road as normal.
Yeah, King's gonna look over at Shores. He's like, so how the hell y'all survived the mimic?
I think y'all is an overstatement here.
Lychee was here, okay? He survived initially. It's not his fault. Bird beats lizard.
When you look
I'm
at
saying 2 out of 3 are dead.
Hey, but
When
2
you
out of
look
3
at-
made it out, which ain't bad odds.
So when you look at Shorzy, you don't see Shorzy anymore. You see basically a paler, pointy-eared, sharp-toothed, multicolored haired being staring back at you.
Oh god damn it!
Do
You
you,
do not look healthy.
What?
See?
do you want me
I'm
to upload the picture?
Yeah, I was actually making the token to say.
Yeah,
I'll put that
yeah,
on the
yeah.
character sheet. But...
Yeah, if you put
Staying
it.
in the car where no vultures or any other mystical beings can pick me up and fly away.
I don't know what I did with the token stamp. I had it, but
So damn, I guess Lychee was the only survivor up until now. God.
0 for 3. 0 for 3. I told you they wouldn't survive.
But Lychee did survive the Oasis.
Ah, scoreboard. Scoreboard.
Gentlemen, are we ignoring the fact that this is some eldritch terror posing as our friends?
We've
Nah.
never seen.
You have
one
to
of
put
these
it in
things
the
before.
in the default token
Okay,
spot
fair enough.
for it to work.
yeah, so I'm working on it. I just had to get
Okay.
made.
Okay,
That's besides the point, King.
there you go. And now we're going to zoom in as you may explain your character again. Whoopsies, that's not what I meant to do.
Good.
Just give me a quick second. There we go.
Yeah. So you see this very pale, green-eyed, multicolored hair, like humanoid standing there in remnants of Shorzy's jacket and armor, like his gear. And he's got kind of like red markings across his body where his veins are and everything, and some dagger strapped to him, and he just kind of looks at you all very like surprised. And he's like, oh shit, you can all see me now, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's...
You got an introduction? You got a name?
That's kind of the funny thing. I don't really have a name. I don't really know my name, so...
He's
I've
a
just
freak!
been
You can hear from the
ans-
background.
I will cut your tongue out.
I've been answering to Shorzy because I have a lot of memories of your friends. If that makes sense.
Neat. You ate them?
Well, yes, but no, but
Give it to me straight, Doc. How's it
it's
looking?
it's a long story.
Fucking King just gonna look over at Sarah. I'm like, what the fuck you think I know?
First the Abyss Walker, now this.
Might be something to explain when we have some downtime, but
We have enough downtime here. Oh, we gotta get this car back to people.
Yeah, we should focus on that, and I will totally tell you all later what happened.
Guys!
Ferm's gonna wrap his arm around him. It's like, buddy, you're not gonna leave us out to dry like this, are you?
Hey, here's Scraven.
Guys! Guys,
This
hello,
is
hi,
Scraven.
guys, it's me, Scraven, your favorite, right? Anyways, I was just taking a look
Is
around,
this
and I was
other
taking a look
rat? We've
around.
already got one.
We've got a better one.
Does Chloe come out the car?
I think she's still paranoid about the birds.
Chloe, they're dead. Come say hello to the other rat.
No chances.
I was
That
gonna
thing
go-
almost fucking took me and flew off. Again! You know how many times this happened to me? 3 times. That's 3 too many. Way too many times.
Can I go over and open the door and like look down towards you?
You can open the door, but I am not getting out of the fucking car.
I look down at you and go, I killed that thing in one hit. If you stay near me, I will protect you.
That's what that lug of meat over there says. I point at Pharaoh. And you left me to
Get his-
dry.
Get in his fucking backpack then! We were in the middle of combat!
Oh my
Don't get
god, and
backpack.
I was
Backpack's a
being eaten
danger.
alive!
You were not touched.
It almost was, and I didn't like it.
Would you like to meet Gerald? I think
You
will
still
find quite
weren't touched though.
Who's Gerald?
I hold out my hand. And
What-
do you want to? DM, do you just want to describe him?
Here, I got you. You can describe it while I'm pulling it out.
Oh, look,
read it
look,
out.
Chloe, it's you, but not sentient. He's offering you one of your
There's not a
fingers.
thought behind those eyes. That's just awesome.
This is the little friend who I have learned that recently lives inside of me.
Oh,
We got a Ratatouille situation going on here.
you
He seems to
you
be
said
nice.
you said his name was
Gerald.
Hi. Okay, I think I'm ready to get out of the vehicle. I don't know what's scarier, the vultures or you.
Gerald, go back to safety, please. And he like scurries up inside my arm, like, into like the hollow clockwork, and just back into me.
That's pretty cool.
Yo, so I can't help but seem to notice that we're missing somebody. What happened? What happened to Shorzy?
This purple one was Shorzy.
Yeah, we got one.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's why you smelled like funny haha cheese, the bad kind.
Honey, haha,
Bad.
cheese.
Oh, Scraven. I watched you for way too long.
Your sense cowering away.
Oh,
Okay, let me explain. I guess I'll try to break this down. Your friends fell into my mother slash me
Are
in
you
a
the?
sense. Sorry, you had a question?
No, out of game. What happened to the backpack mimic?
It's on.
It's on
Scraven's
him.
back.
It's on.
I see.
Yeah.
Right. And so then when your friends were inside of Mother Me, they sacrificed themselves to save
Yeah.
Lychee. And in doing so, I witnessed their heroism and their braveness and courage. And a part of me found this desire to, I guess, live on that legacy, because I realized that just running around the desert eating everything really wasn't a life. There was so much more. So then a part of me was kind of birthed, rebirthed, if you would, and now I'm me. So it was kind of like the sacrifice of your friends that gave me the ability to be what I am now. So I'm kind of your friend Shorzy, but I also kind of know about your friend Tommy and a couple other things. It's weird, and I don't really know how it all works. But yeah.
well, that makes two of us.
That's a lot of confusion going around today.
So if you are several people in one, could you be considered the term we?
Yeah, we, they, him, her, me, she, I don't know. It's like, it's weird. Like, okay, I can do this, and he like squeezes his fist and he shrinks into a little goblin for about 3-4 seconds, and he turns back into himself. Like, I can do that. I can just kind of be people.
Yes, a changeling.
A what?
There were creatures in my world that could essentially wear your skin, so to speak.
Ew,
They could
that
pretend to
sounds
be
gross.
you, live your life. And
Wouldn't that be wet if you like put someone's skin on?
They were shapeshifters.
Oh. Okay, then
It
yeah,
used to-
that's
It used to be scary stories that shitty elders would tell pregnant women to scare them that one of their kits in their litter would be swapped out for a changeling.
what the. I'd never do that. Children are nice. I think. I really
Is a
haven't
child?
met one. Who is? Am I a child?
What is the child?
It's a child. They're awful.
Oh. But yeah, so you guys can call me Shorzy if you want, or you can call me whatever name you can think of, because I don't really understand where names come from.
I think mimic works.
I like we.
We.
Mimic, we
Mimi?
Weeman?
I don't know.
Weeman?
Women.
I was just thinking Mimi. I don't know.
Mimi. What if we could go with
Mimi?
Mim?
Yeah,
Mim,
like
Mim
Mimi.
could work. Mim, yeah, Mim. We'll just go with Mim. It'll be easy.
So that explains you. That does not explain that. Point behind you to Scraven.
Oh, Scraven was inside of Mom.
Scraven's just hiding around the door now, just still scared.
All right,
Yeah.
this has been a really nice introduction to this eldritch horror that I now have to behold. But wasn't there someone up front in the locomotive that was bleeding to death? You might want to check on him.
Oh yeah. Riptide's really smart. I don't know if you guys have met him or if y'all are familiar with him. He's a really smart guy.
As long as that guy doesn't eat me, I will tell you or may not tell you about some cool items I found as he hides back.
Oh, my head is spinning now. We also have a fish man.
Yeah, what's it to you, rat?
Rat? Why does everybody mix it up? I don't even care anymore.
If
Only
Wait.
I can call her rat and not have my ears ripped off.
what's your name? You still haven't introduced yourself.
Chloe. She's like eyeing you up and down.
I remember
Hey.
Chloe.
Chloe, give me a charisma check.
Fascinating.
Charisma check is the other rat being lured by Lady
As
19.
as you proceed to talk, or however way that you do, Scraven just slowly creeps out and is like, "Is that a fair mice maiden? Do my eyes deceive me of the most beautiful, most charming, lovely
I'm
mouse
gonna
out there?"
bop him on the
Yeah,
head
King-
before he can
King's gonna-
finish.
King's gonna put his warhammer in front of him like, I wouldn't.
Farum just boom. Thank you, Farum.
Do you actually knock him out?
Yeah.
Well, oh well.
Can we leave him to die?
You know,
But he has things for us.
I've been wanting to throw him off this train since we got going. You want to throw him off? I'm for it.
I mean, we could
Didn't
just
you
rob
say
him and
you-
do that.
This really shows you the party's favor.
Yeah.
The best course of action. They could be a better meat shield in the future.
Yeah, but I don't really want them around.
To be fair, I don't think most of us want to be around the other. But it is what it is. And right now, he's kind of useful.
I
don't
was
know.
cool with him right up until he did whatever that was.
It's called.
Vague from
No,
memory.
you're not
Or-
going to call. No, you're not going to call it that. King, I'm going to shut you down. That was not flirting. That was giving me trauma. Right
Even
there.
that, even I find that very suspicious.
Of
I
course he
mean-
does. And look, he has a he has a mouse in him. Okay, well, like, why are we? I need a moment to think. I'm gonna go back to my thinking cabin inside the car.
Hey,
But that's yeah, like King standing there like that's he was flirting poorly, but was.
I'm gonna just get the car, lie down for a minute.
Pointy is, how about we come up front? There's someone might require medical attention.
Okay. I'm not very good at that, I don't think, but I can help.
I think
Riptide was
yeah.
talking to.
Yeah,
You're welcome to come.
King will look at Mim like, I'm a doctor, Mim. I think he was speaking to me.
Oh, you said pointy ears. I thought he was talking about mine, but you have pointy ears too. Yeah. Look at those. Those are cool.
So
It's
y'all
none of
just
these guys are already dead.
did you
Yeah,
just leave
King's
Fair
just
with,
like, I assume.
did you leave Fair with Chloe with the rat?
And King will drag the rat. I
Mims
can't grab him though.
Stops.
Yeah, King's
halfway
just gonna
through the
be
train
dragging
car.
that rat.
Wait, it would
Once
trap
again.
me?
Not you.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's Graven.
As
Yeah, Mim stops halfway through the train car after everyone passes, and he pulls out a dagger, and he cuts one of these dead guys' hands off, and he pats the bag, and he puts it in the bag so that he can eat the hand, and then he just continues on.
Will you let
Gotta
me
feed the
stare
baby.
back just to watch that?
Say what?
Will you let me be able to look at that and watch it over my shoulder and then just keep
Yeah.
walking?
Yeah, say. He was hungry.
Okay.
Or
Gotta feed the baby.
as you all come back, or well, at least most of you at least come back into the cart. For anyone who does into the first cart here, you will see as the lady in the front looks very upset, a couple of tears crying down potentially, as she's just like, I'm sorry. I couldn't save your friends. They sacrificed themselves for the greater good, it seems. As you can see the door over here that's been torn down, as well as the guy over here who seems to be actually unconscious. He doesn't seem to be hurt at all. He saved my very important friend, and he died for it.
Insight check.
I mean, you can make one.
It's fucking insight check. Turns out she's the one who showed Lychee out.
Sounds like she's telling the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, King will insight too, though, but that's just him being skeptical.
Sounds like she's telling the truth.
Yeah. Alright, well, who's this guy who needs a medic?
that guy. People jumped on the train with us.
Yeah, King will examine him.
You can give me a good old what's the medicine? Was it just medicine?
Yeah, I
Medicine,
think it's just medicine.
Can I
Yeah,
give the help so they get advantage?
sure.
Alright, so advantage.
A 12.
You know, if I could roll higher than a 10, that'd be nice.
So you see, as on this guy's body, it looks like most of the patches were in like any like bullet wounds and stuff were pretty much healed up, which you would guess to be potentially maybe Lychee's magic that might have did a little bit. They could use a little bit more, just a little bit more, like maybe a sew-in, a little bit of burns here and there to get it like fully repaired in the cuts. But outside of that, he seems pretty fine at the moment. All vitals restored.
Just unconscious?
He's basically just unconscious with some wounds.
King will... he'll fully patch him up with cure wounds. He'll use one of his second level slots. Patch the dude up with a 14.
Okay, and as She wipes as the person in the front wipes away their tears a little bit more. She looks back and says, "Wait, didn't I send you on a mission?"
Yes, your car is in the coal truck.
You know what? I'm not gonna ask.
We had some fun.
We had some fun.
I should probably loot all these guys' bodies for ammo.
Yeah, we got
Yes.
we got your supply car, and we got the load full of coal too.
That should be very helpful, even though now I'm a bit more saddened as that took a lot more men than I thought it was going to. Practically my whole squad's been wiped out.
Well, we wiped out like a good, I don't know. What did we wipe out? Like 14, 15 people? 16?
Good. The more of them bloody hornets die, the better.
Well, we
Well-
wiped out, what? 3 full cars. We wiped out like 10 people at their camp.
5 if you count the bomb I set off.
Oh yeah, that too. So it's kind of like 25.
Took out several of their vehicles by forcing them to crash into pylons and barricades.
Which was pretty fun.
Sounds exciting? I thought you
Yeah.
guys might have just went in for a stealth route and just kind of just stuck a car out.
Yeah, King will lift up his shirt a bit to show the chainmail underneath and just shake that to show how much noise it makes. Stealth isn't really an option for me.
Yeah, Ferrum's gonna do something pretty similar. We are not getting around in stealth.
Baron pulls up his shirt, and it's not like there's chains, it's just his abs, and you hear the big chain noises.
Well, my bad. Technically not chainmail, it's scale mail, so I was like, fuck it, just...
It's like dinner plates.
Sounds like knives and silverware being sorted.
You know what? Maybe it wasn't the best to send you on that mission, but you did your job, so thank you. I'm grateful, but I'm in the thinking right now and what to do, especially with the whole vehicle situation now. I can't think about it at the moment. But for now, can you, the rest of you, just make sure that the car is fine and that the none of the resources are damaged of sorts. We'll be heading to our destination here soon, and we should be basically off this train, make our way a little bit down, and we'll be back at the base.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can offer my help, as I do not get tired, if you would like assistance moving the train.
I think it's perfectly fine right now. I have it handled.
Is the other guy still unconscious?
The rat, yeah.
Can I try?
I hit him pretty hard.
Can I try to wake him up?
If you want to.
This guy. This guy.
Oh, this guy, no, he's like, he'll need some time to rest type of deal.
Okay. I thought we were just trying to.
But
get
he's
him
gonna wake up feeling great.
Hopefully.
I'd like to turn to the rest of the group, if possible. I'd be like, so, what am I doing here?
I don't know. Want to follow us?
You said now I finally have all 5 people that I've been shown. Which are who?
Would it be 5 for you? No, sorry. I think it would.
Said 5.
4 now, because Leechy's gone, so before.
Yeah, Leechy's gone, so now it's 4.
So who are the 4 people I need to protect?
Everybody, you pretty much all the player characters are introduced except for Mim. Which does put it down to 3 now because he was Shorzy and now he's Mim. So it's however you want to put that.
Nope. So, just
It's
King,
King, Riptide. Wait, no. King, Riptide, Chloe, and Farum. That is 4.
I like how we haven't even given each other like all of our names. Like, you know, Chloe, and then Mim, and Riptide, and that's it.
Chloe didn't even tell
Farum
me
and
her name
King
yet.
ain't seen shit.
But yeah, that's it. You got the descriptions of them. It's pretty much from the player characters. It's Mim that's really the odd one out, as well as Mim.
I got my list of protection. All right.
We should probably all get to know each other.
Who wants to start?
Is everyone just in the front of the train, just about to have a conversation?
Yeah, basically.
Well,
Riptide's going through the boxes. He's doing what you said, making sure the supplies are unharmed, but he's also looking for anything, useful.
yeah, King, in order to let, the 2 unconscious people rest, will be like, let's talk in the other car.
Okay.
Mr. DM, would it be wrong of me to go around looting all the bodies on the train while
Yeah, you can do
while
that.
we're okay? I just need I need the I need the ammos,
Yeah, make me an investigation roll.
Pray
With
to
advantage.
God I roll a natural 1. That's not a natural 1. That's
That's-
an 11.
That's 2 ones.
Yeah, I said with advantage, so.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that. Yeah, that's
Doesn't
an
help.
11.
You basically find 110 bullets between all of the army men. Well, I
How
say
many? You
army,
cut
but
out.
110
Okay.
from the basically total combined of all the men with guns, basically.
Excellent. Very well.
After that'll
Okay.
take you a little bit of time to do that, but that's what you're doing in the meantime. Riptide, give me an investigation check as Claude, King, and Mim can continue with their conversation.
And Farum.
Oh yeah, Farams. Because he doesn't move his token. Yell at him.
I don't wanna get up. I'm laying in my bed.
Exactly. Yell at him.
So, yeah, I think I just introduced myself, right? Guess we're gonna call me Mim for now, at least.
Think a fitting name, Mim.
Yeah, thanks. I think I don't, but yeah, I'm familiar with some of y'all. I have weird, vague memories of King and Chloe and Farum.
Wait, you said being in them?
No, just memories, vague memories of them.
Oh, okay. My bad.
It's okay. I mumble.
And you there, tall, hairy one.
Yeah, King will look at Claude like, I just have facial hair. I'm not that hairy. I assume you're talking to me, the one with the mutton chops.
The one with the long arms? Is that a better description?
King doesn't have long arms.
I thought that's all hobgoblins. That's why
No,
I
that's
had-
bugbears. That's bugbears. Bugbears are the super furry ones
Oh,
with
yeah,
the long
yeah, yeah.
arms.
Sorry, I'm getting that mixed up. I've been looking at those recently. My bad.
As you say all these describing factors, you just see Mims just changing his body into shapes to like match them.
Yeah, meanwhile, the
Practicing.
descriptor's not at all matching what King is.
It's like long arms.
You see, about that time,
hairy.
he just like gets a twitching and like, oh, now I see you clearly.
Yeah, wrong goblinoid.
What is a goblinoid?
It is a race of 3 different subspecies of creatures found in my my homeworld.
What do you mean homeworld? Is this a different world?
Yes.
What? And he just sits back and just kind of stares off into space.
So, wait, y'all are all from different worlds? How's that work? Wait, there's different worlds?
Oh.
You have vague memories of us and Shorzy, but none regarding the fact that none of us come from the same place.
I mean, it's possible. That is like an
I-
extraterrestrial area.
So I can remember like a big mansion, but I figured that was just one of y'all's houses or something. And then I can
No.
remember like a bunch of monkeys, but I figured that was like just like where King hung out or something. Like I figured that was your friends maybe.
Yeah.
Pharaoh's gonna
King-
laugh at that one.
Yeah, King's ears are gonna fold back a little bit, and fucking his nose is a little flared. Like he clearly is. Like I find that insulting.
Wow. And then lots of water. I remember water, hot water. It reminded me of before mother, or when I was mother.
All right. This
Yeah.
has been accepted information now.
Right. Well, yes, we all come from different worlds where we all live very different lives.
Did the master speak to you guys as well?
Who?
Are
The
you
master.
talking about the goddess?
The master, the woman.
Yeah, blue hair, blue and white hair.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, that's who told me to find you guys? By the way, DM, I got a 15 on that investigation.
I just hadn't said anything yet. As you're going through the resources, though, you can see everything's pretty much not really damaged, and any of the items that you'd be able to really loot appear to, for some reason, look already looted.
Oh, great. Nothing much. Hey, was it Chloe? Any of them bullets you got? Any of them fit my gun?
What? She's like hollering from the other side of the train. Yeah, she'll give you some ammo, though. Shit, I'll give you like 40.
Oh, that's all. Shoot, that's plenty. That's a lot.
That's what you would think until it's not.
If 100 goes quick.
Chloe's gone through this a few times.
Oh. I'm sorry, the one. Did you ever say your name? Turning back to King.
King Diane.
King,
It is a pleasure to meet you, King.
you're Diana, right?
My last name is Diane, yes.
Oh, wait, who that? Hey, gosh, this day has just gotten stranger and stranger. I'm dealing with a some shape-shifting hockey player and this whole day has been.
It's a lot easier if you don't think about it.
I can't not think about it. My life is revolved around thinking.
Yeah,
But
okay. To make it easier on you, if you're confused by my name, it's just a name, not a title.
All right.
And you, Mr.
Let's say-
Fishman.
What do you say, Your Highness?
Do not call me that.
Wait.
I'm back! I woke from my slumber!
I'm gonna hit him again.
Please don't hit me, I have cool items!
I'm gonna strength check so I can knock him out for like 4 hours.
King's gonna be like, Ferrum, leave him. I'm certain he's learned his lesson to not.
I 22.
As you say this, you're basically scolding Ferrum at the very moment he's already strangled this guy to sleep.
You know, we could probably use the items he has on him.
Just rob him.
I'm surprised you ain't done that yet.
We're supposed to be good influences.
Aren't we? We were just
What?
told to complete missions.
Good.
Okay, and what if this guy, unfortunate for us, is also supposed to be a part of the team?
Nah, it is what it is then.
It is by the will of that goddess herself that that rat is not dead already, and you know it.
I will throw him off the train. I do not care, goddess or not.
Just
At this-
lock him in the other car.
Can I at least steal what he has? You know what? As Ferrim's saying that, he's already looking through his stuff. What has he got?
As you're looking through his stuff, give me a small investigation roll.
Why do I need a...
He's got a lot of pockets.
Are you guys ready to see me fuck this? Like, royally? Oh, never mind. 19.
As you're just like, you know what, I don't care. As you're digging through his pockets and stuff, you pull out some what looks to be like maybe last pictures of him and his family, photos of his other rats. No one cares about that. Throw it to the side. Looking through some more apocalypse. No one cares about that. 5 copper. Yeah, could use some of that. As you're going through it, though, you get to a couple of pockets where it does look like he is holding something of potential very much great value. One which looks to be that of similar to a plague doctor's mask, except with green vials to the sides of it. And one that looks to be a revolver, but it's a ring.
I'm just gonna toss it to Chloe.
No, like she glances up while she's scrounging through the coal, finding bullets. Hey,
Thanks,
hey, what is that? What? Just smacks her in the. Ow! The hell! Oh, what is this?
You guys can attempt to make you guys may attempt to make an investigation or yeah, neither of them are magical, so no arcana, but give me a investigation check for either of you to try to identify the 2 rings. Or sorry, not 2 rings, but the 2 items.
I mean,
Fucking, I'm burning an inspiration.
why not? 15?
I'm gonna reroll that with my inspiration. Where is it? That's also a 15. I guess that's better.
You know what? I'll say that's good enough for you two. So I will be sending this into your DMs. Give me a second.
Probably gonna regret burning that, but whatever.
Maybe,
whatever.
but you might think twice when you get this.
I knew that.
There's no way. That's awesome as shit.
Hold on, let me see him.
Hold on. I need to give Ferrum his.
And you there, Fishman. What was your name? I believe they called you Riptide?
Yeah, you call me Riptide. I'm a Triton, by the way. Ain't no fish man.
There you go.
Fishmen are them merfolk. I ain't one of them.
This is a merfolk. It is a pleasure to meet you, nonetheless.
This is cool as shit. All right, I'm down to club. All right. All right, add custom item. I need to add it real quick. Oh dear.
And I never did get your name there, Father Time.
The last person who had me before the new master called me by the name Claude.
Claude. Oh yeah, Claude.
That's a good name, I think.
Yeah, sounds like an emperor from a really long time ago.
I'm still trying to comprehend these different world situation.
Hey, the place I came from was, I don't know, it was a lot better than this. It wasn't 100 degrees out either.
Ooh, what was it like?
Yeah, well, the part I hang around most was it was a real big city on the coast, and then they had a really big harbor. One of the biggest cities in the area. It was Zoo York.
Ooh, big city.
Ooh, shit.
I don't know if we have any big cities here.
So do we need to return underground anytime soon before the explosions start happening?
What?
We've been here for at least, what, a day or two, and there hasn't been any explosions.
Did you get that puzzled look over his face?
Nah, I don't think the Reds got a plane that can reach our country.
The who?
Interesting.
It ain't important. The Who, on the other hand, they make decent music.
I was wondering if you
Then I do know of the Who. We had one of those as well.
The Who. So. Wait, okay, so everybody here is from a different world. How did you all end up here?
The goddess summoned us. Trust me, I'm not exactly thrilled to be here.
Goddess. Gotcha. So, like, okay.
I do not know much about this new master of mine, but all that she has given me the commands to protect you at all cost.
Well, so long as she keeps up her end of the bargain, I play along.
I'm gonna go over to King and whisper, till next world on that one.
Oh, but yeah, Casey looking at him like, and what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
You know full well.
I mean, yes, our luck is very poor with keeping them, but still.
You know, fun side game to keep up with it.
At this
Look.
at this point, though, I will say you guys feel as the train is slowly coming to a stop as you guys, who actually have seen this base before, which is a slightly bit more of an underground base, see exactly what she's talking about, where you guys have basically made it back here. For anyone who's unfamiliar with this place, it just looks like a new place to you.
Would you be going underground?
Is this what you would consider a big city, Mr. Tide?
Not even close. The buildings there were so tall, they blotted out the stars at night.
You know, there was a city in the world I'm from that the top of the city reached into the clouds, and the bottom of the city went deep into the crust of the earth.
Oh.
That ain't that doesn't seem possible.
Seems structurally unstable.
Well, magic is very much important into the core of our entire infrastructure. Our trains don't require people to drive them.
What is magic?
Yeah, that's are you talking like card tricks here, or
No, much like I was healing your body while you were running to unlatch the train car. Almost
Oh, that-
every being where I am from is capable of reaching into the weave somewhat. The queen of my nation is an incredibly powerful magic caster.
So that's what he was doing. I was wondering why it felt like someone pulled a shard of glass out of my back for no reason.
You were just doing long distance medicine.
Mine is from either cell regeneration or healing or cell dissemination or rotting. I can rot someone alive from the inside out.
These are terms I can understand.
Oh, so you're like a walking, talking pack of cigarettes?
No.
Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah, fucking that joke just fucking crashed into the side of King in the worst way.
What is a joke?
Flew over his head, it crashed and burned, like hitting a wall.
What's a cigarette?
I do know what those are.
You
They're
know,
known to cause cancer among people.
yeah,
Like,
cigarettes are pretty much a waste of time if you ask me, as the lady has now walked in. Speaking of a waste of time, it seems like we should be doing more hustling now as we are here, and the faster we get this done, the faster we can get to where we need to go. I'm gonna go gather my people, and we're
Can
gonna
I
help.
sleep a bit?
We're gonna hold on. I'll explain that in a bit. And I will get them to help me down here. For now, it seems like you all have had a very rough and others very stinky time. And you can use our facilities for tonight, and we will discuss more about it in the morning. And with that, you guys are basically let into their facilities, which is nothing fancy. It's basically as any apocalyptic place would be. Not very much in the terms of water. There is a lot of space though, and a lot of kind of vehicle parts or just parts in general around. Outside of that though, it's just a bunch of civilians and other people, almost like a small community.
Come on, guys. We can use the facilities. I don't know what that is, but I'm excited to find out.
Oh joy, the empty concrete bunker.
And it's better than what we usually get. I'll take it.
Yeah, you pretty much get. They're not like stone beds, they're more like wood beds, but like a mix of stone and wood. It's what they got on hand, to be honest.
I only need a chair.
Fair enough. So, for the wrapping up the session, for the end of the session, I will tell you all that this is where we'll end the session tonight, unless you guys want to talk a little bit more. But outside of that, for everyone who's not level 5, you will be going up to level 5.
Congratulations, guys. I can stop doing the voice now. Jesus Christ.
So, with that though, if nothing else needs to be said, we'll see you guys next time on Dimensions Break. Bye bye.